Those were the good old days.
Treble.
Yeah.
Treble it up.
My gosh.
Doing
What a
it.
team he had.
That was
Zanetti?
That was after Ibra left.
And before, too. I mean,
Ibra stayed, he would have won the Champions League.
Oh,
but
so
he
you
left.
break it out?
No, just hot.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
got sunburned.
hot.
I also got sunburned.
it's
today,
from
too.
overeating.
All right, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I thought it was from the FIFA loss.
Oh! Burn!
He's boiling.
Burn!
Nah.
Shit, it was 7-0.
Yeah, right,
If I didn't
dude.
miss breakaways.
How many times did I miss, too? Relax.
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 Oh, the total shot count was like 12-9.
You should have heard him during the game. He's like, "Ooh!"
Hey, you know what? What was the final score?
Oh, 1-0.
That's all that count.
Yeah. Actually, no, it was 1-1. And then we went to
been.
penalties.
Who won there?
Yeah, well, Tiki.
Not
Won,
Huss.
I think.
Not Huss.
So you got score in regulation. That's how the game works.
Yeah.
That's how the game works.
Neymar let me down.
Scoring in regulation, United 2, Chelsea 0.
Glory, glory,
What's
baby.
up, son?
No shots on
What's
goal.
up, son?
No shots on goal.
No shots on
He
goal,
wanted to
kid.
he wanted to jump to it before anyone else could.
First time since September 2007.
Bad day at the office.
07, dude. A decade.
Hey, Tom, how many shots did Tiki have against you in FIFA?
0?
Oh, just like United. Oh, wait, wasn't he United right there, too?
Yeah, no, it's
He's
just
awesome.
like Chelsea.
Oh.
Nice big fat 0. Nice goose egg.
Okay, seventh.
That's all right.
You got to speak a little louder. I can't hear you down there. Keep going.
Dude, the youngster Rashford comes in, shows he's about this life, as Tom would say.
And they didn't play 4-4-2 either. How about that?
No, they
You're
didn't.
always saying it's 4-4-2 beats this. It's not. 3-5-2. You got to go evens.
No, it wasn't 3-5-2 today.
Ah,
It wasn't
come
3-5-2.
on.
It was
an
4-3-3.
adapted, yeah, 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
With like under
With a
Herrera,
man mark.
just man mark. Old school Mourinho. I love it. Showing why he's a defensive wizard.
He is, man.
It's like, we're going to take Hazard out of this game. Ande, he sticks his pit bull all over him, and he just follows him. He was basically married to him. All up in his
He's
shirt.
basically
And yeah,
watching Chelsea wear red, basically. 'Cause
100%.
way back when he was with Chelsea, it's the same exact formation, same tactics. He just sat back and just waited for that counter, and he got it.
Played speed up top.
Yeah, I didn't really play on the counter, though.
Yeah, they did.
I mean,
Yeah,
on the counter, but it wasn't like that was the game plan.
But
It wasn't
no.
like we're holding, like waiting for our. We were attacking the whole
Yeah,
game.
because
you're
you're
right.
at your
You know,
home
we're
team.
always looking forward.
You're right.
Like,
You're right.
it's
But
one
the
of the
counter-
this was one of the greatest games I've ever seen United play in a long, long time.
Yeah, tactically it was sound, man. Everything was sound. There were no shots given up, so AKA no chances. Bailly absolutely cleaning up. Rojo's right in that line between red card and
Plays it so
What do
well.
you mean,
man.
right in the
He
line between
tiptoes
red
along
card?
that
It was a
line.
red card.
then Costa was a red card too.
Yeah.
For what?
Dude, for
his
slapping
fucking
him,
tap.
pinching
For the toe
and all
tap?
For the
bullshit.
elbow when he landed on Rojo.
No,
when he fell back,
relax.
he fell. Come on, bro. We know
That was
he doesn't
acting
wanna-
101
Both of them
by
were extra.
Rojo and Diego.
Both of it
Come
was
on.
extra.
Diego
Both
could have
of them
pulled
were
his arm.
extra.
He swung that
Right
arm
after the
trying to
play,
find him.
Rojo
That's-
grabbed
that's a red
Diego
card.
by
Yeah,
the
they
neck.
both-
Oh, then he goes, no, you're right.
Yeah, no,
I'm,
what's
you're
he-
right. I'm hurt.
Okay. No, he didn't grab him by the neck. He grabbed his face. He didn't grab him by the neck.
He
You'll see
swung
it.
and
The
grabbed
FA
him.
The FA's not going to call it. Watch.
No,
No,
they
but
won't.
right
Why
af-
would they?
Right after that, Rojo
Should've
was
been a
grabbing his
neck
face.
grab.
Now he's like, oh, crap, I'm going to get card. I'm going to
It's a red
grab my
card.
face. I'm
Yeah.
hurt.
It's a red card. I don't care who you are.
Wow.
It's a red card.
See,
How-
just begging
how-
for the
how-
refs
if it's
over
Chelsea,
here.
that's
It's an
it.
elbow to the head. You can't do that.
It's not an elbow to the head.
Get
It
out
was
of
an
here.
elbow.
Go watch it.
Go watch it.
Hey,
Elbow
talk-
by Rojo. If anything, there was an elbow by Costa.
Yes.
Rojo
No.
reacts.
Yeah, God.
Goes
And
to
both of
grab
them
him.
fake.
No,
Like,
Rojo
they
was-
fake, but they do
Wrong.
it.
Rojo was being a bitch because Costa challenged him for the ball and he didn't like how
Rojo
hard he
wasn't
went.
Rojo
a
was
bitch.
being a clean
Thank you,
cheater.
Ryan. Ryan agrees with me.
Rojo
Dude,
was
he's
being
being
a
a,
clean
no, he's
cheater.
being a bitch,
No,
dude.
dude,
Get
honestly,
outta here.
all right, honestly, Costa started this whole thing. You know he did.
Of course.
When they had their first scrap.
But they
So
went, he
on
went
that
for the
point-
ball
no,
fair, and he
on-
went hard.
No,
He
he
didn't
went,
go
he
hard.
went
Come on,
extra.
dude. He left
extra.
a bit in there. The elbow didn't make contact, but Costa tried to elbow him
There
on
it
the
is.
ground.
No, he hit him-
but there was
he
an
hit him right in the
attempted
chest.
there was an
Hit him right in
attempted
the chest.
elbow. There was an attempted elbow,
No
dude.
way.
That's what Rojo responds to. It's
No.
By the way,
way.
how did Fellaini not get a yellow card this game for all of his? When we were talking about how Diego got his yellow card from multiple fouls,
Well, he booed
Fellaini,
him.
yeah, but well, no, on the yellow card, he barely touches. It was like a toe tap, and then Fellaini had 3-4 fouls. How didn't he get it? It was the same thing.
There's three factors in this game. Man United had their best game of the season. Chelsea had their worst game of the season. And the referee fucking sucked.
No, Chelsea.
No,
Chelsea.
what are you talking about? Bobby
done.
Madley had an
Madley
amazing
ref
game.
game.
Absolutely
Really,
not,
he was
dude.
Bobby
absolutely
Madley had an
non-existent this
amazing
game.
No way.
What are you talking about, bro?
Calls
Even the
the
handball on the first
Dude,
goal.
Chelsea
What
the
was
first
handball?
goal. The first goal. You got to be kidding me.
What about natural position? What happened
Stop.
to that?
Stop.
Whatever
Nah,
happened to
dude.
ball to hand?
Dude, he
What
was
was
like-
natural position? Ball to
Herrera
hand.
was basically our
Herrera
coach.
His arm was like this.
I
Right.
believe I can fly. His wing was all the way out.
What
No, it wasn't.
happened to
It was-
ball
it
to
was
hand,
45
though? No, it
degrees.
wasn't.
It
When
was
you pass the
45
ball
degrees.
and it hits someone's hand, it's not always a handball, even if his arm is out wide.
Even if he's wearing red.
It depends on the proximity of the player. If the player is close to him,
man.
what do you want him to do?
Herrera's looking
Not
the
use
other
his hand.
way, and the ball hits his hand because he's trying to close the angle for the pass.
And Madley,
man.
he was stern in his decision. He said, "Play
He
on."
said that the guy was 2 yards away. Herrera was 2 yards away from Matic on
No,
that.
Bobby Madley
The
had
Roberts
a gem.
agree with us.
He had an
No way,
absolute
dude.
gem.
The Roberts.
They do?
Yeah.
Good. It's a handball. It's clear.
Yeah, that's the
Hey,
Chelsea
handball
fan
or not,
in
man.
you
It
talking.
is.
That's a Chelsea fan.
Handball
in
and
you.
us, David
Handball,
Luiz.
yeah.
Learn how to mark it, man.
Yeah, he got skinned.
For real.
It's
It's a great
Rashford.
pass.
This guy can run
I
99
did-
miles
I
an
did
hour.
like
You
after
give
the
him-
game.
you give him a step.
I did like after the game. Herrera was like, "Well, my arm was pinned to my body, so it wasn't
He
intentional."
didn't say pinned.
Yeah,
I watched
he-
that
he
interview.
said it was-
He said
he
it
said
was
it
to
was-
his side. He didn't say it was
He said it was
pinned.
basically
next
it
to
was-
his
you
body.
said
He didn't say
basically
pinned.
or what he said?
It was
As soon as you say basically,
it was
Hussey,
not. It was not near his body.
Word for
It
word.
was not.
But
by
he
his
said
body. He was out here.
No, he wasn't.
Now you're misrepresenting what
He
he
was
said.
basically
Yeah,
saying
word.
you have to be this tall to
just
ride
fake
this
news.
ride.
It's just fake
I'm on this
news.
side, but
Yeah,
I don't agree.
It's painful,
I don't know.
dude.
I
It's
don't know.
painful to
Sorry.
lose. Look, if there were 5 Chelsea shots, maybe I'd say, okay, the ref gave you some factors. You can't tell me the ref shut you down for 90 minutes.
No, that's true.
So,
No, I'm
so
just
how can you say he's a major
I'm
factor?
the first goal.
Come on, dude.
The first goal is
Seventh minute
That's
goal.
a major factor in the game.
Just
It's
like
a
Pedro
major
in the first
factor.
one.
Come on, dude.
What a
With-
ball! What a
with-
ball, though.
Remember
That was
Pedro?
badass.
Hey,
That was
didn't
beautiful.
Pedro have a goal against United? Like
First 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was huge. I mean, that's the difference. I mean,
Yeah, it just
it's the
flipped.
same exact thing.
It just
United
flipped.
just showed up.
But you guys couldn't bounce back, man, and your star players weren't showing up. Costa was trying to be a menace.
Two injuries, too.
You can show him props for that.
He
Marcus
needs
Alonso
to-
gets injured in the pregame warm ups.
And Courtois didn't play either because of an ankle injury.
Yeah, which he suffered in training. So like this was major, but at the
But
same time,
more importantly,
Ibrahimovic didn't
Ibra
start.
didn't play. Martial didn't even make the bench.
Because I think Conte specifically just planned for playing against Ibra.
Most
And
likely.
I think that's why Jose did it.
And
That
I
might be
think
it.
Hazard, man, I don't think he was mentally ready for a man to follow him all game.
Look, I think
No.
And play him clean. You know, it wasn't dirty.
And Herrera said in the post-match interview that it worked when we played Chelsea the first time in the FA Cup. The only difference is that Michael Oliver fucked that game up, giving Herrera the red card. But he
Soft
said
yellow
it
card.
absolutely worked. So the same
red card.
the tactic was the same when it came
That was
in.
a red card.
And it was just more pace
It
up
was a
top.
soft, right? It
I
was a
think-
red.
And
I
it was
think
more.
it was soft.
It was the same
It
tactics.
wasn't a derby referee decision, put it that way.
The biggest miss for Chelsea today was Alonso. Aspie at the left side. He was nothing like Alonso has been
Agreed.
on the left side.
Yeah.
That's the biggest difference
He's
because
too-
Hazard is on the left side.
He's too
Alonso,
small.
but Alonso gives so much more support with coming back. With
It's his
pretty
size,
even
man.
with Aspie coming back, but going forward, Alonso is so much better than Aspie.
Definitely
So
is.
I think that is the big difference where Hazard didn't have his main guy to his side.
Yeah, you saw that today when Costa passed Aspie into the ball and he tripped and fell and the ball dribbled out of bounds.
and he
Costa's
slipped.
like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Dude, I fell." Like,
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry."
slipped.
It's like I haven't been this high in so
Yeah.
long.
I mean,
know.
to be fair, if Aspie was on Crystal Palace, he would have got assist for it.
Under Herrera with the smash shot, dude. That was going
Very
in.
lucky, but
Yeah, it was.
Again,
It was
lucky.
on target. And
United
then call
earned it.
what you
United
want.
earned it. They played
when
hard.
Conte scored that goal, it was 1-0. Conte never scores. He happened to score against United. Luck sometimes happens, but 0 shots. I throw luck out of the window.
Shut down.
This is tactical genius by Mourinho. He just had a game, man.
course.
Doesn't mean Conte sucks. Doesn't mean Chelsea's not going to win. What it means, we got a title race on our hands. Tottenham.
was this and Tottenham? I'm not worried about him. Was this
Nice,
the
Tom.
season?
Should be.
Was this that all important win Mourinho needed?
This was the self-belief win.
Yeah.
And this was the self-doubt loss for Chelsea. Because had they won this game the rest of the season,
clean.
easy cruising. But they struggled a couple weeks ago. They lost.
Palace.
They lose again against the
Twice
United.
in 4 games.
But they balled out against Palace. They didn't ball out. I don't want to
but-
say that.
but
But,
what
they had
But look at
Yeah,
the
so
level.
now you're
Just
starting
couldn't
to.
finish
That's
them.
when you ask yourself questions. You're like,
The cracks are
we're
showing.
playing well.
The cracks
We're
are
not
showing,
going.
Chelsea.
Yeah. If we're
This
gonna
is gonna be
talk about
next
that,
season, man. Next season, you guys are exposed.
let's talk about
you
the
guys. You guys didn't play incredibly well, but you just got exposed.
Yeah, we did.
We hit you where it hurt, and you couldn't adapt.
So let's
Fuck
talk
you-
about
fuck
the
you,
roller
Conte.
coaster of a ride Diego Costa is, because at the beginning of the season we said his attitude needs to change. He needs to get contained, and then he started getting contained. And we're like, "Oh, Conte did such a great job with him." And they going on that win streak, and now he's coming unraveled in the last probably month and a half. I think Costa has just been that crazy guy again.
You know what it is? It's the
Slumping.
results, man.
Or maybe
Chelsea
that China,
hasn't had-
when it started happening at the end of January when China came in.
could be
saying-
that. It could be
and
But he,
that
but, he,
drama
but, he
started
kept, but he
happening.
kept scoring
that's a
it.
good call.
He kept
Yeah.
scoring until like
Didn't matter
March.
how mad he was.
Chelsea hasn't had a clean sheet since January 22nd, 2017.
Yeah,
so
they have
it's
a lot
been
of
rough
those.
2017.
You know what? There was 2 games this season where they allowed weak goals
Yep.
late in the game.
Yep.
Like 85th and on, and it's just like, oh shit, we gave a goal up, and it was like, it's that to me
Lack of
shows
concentration.
a lack of focus for 90 minutes. and they got Mourinho gets in there. Hey guys, we got to play hard today. That was every guy in every tackle they went into today for Man United was hard.
Dude, went from the special one to the Judas one.
Dude, listen, I'm just saying.
Young, man.
I'm just saying. I gotta give credit.
I do not mind that captain.
No way, dude.
Ashley
Young.
That's a Ferguson signing.
Look,
He's a
As
Ferguson
Hussey would say,
I don't mind that captain.
dude, stick to crossing. You suck at shooting.
My
Yeah,
God,
dude,
that was
nightmare.
Dude, which one would fuck? Dude,
To which I would say,
that was in a homage to Rooney this year with the horrible shooting Rooney's been doing.
Yeah.
okay.
Nothing? No, you're not gonna fight on that one?
No, not touching it.
Throw it out there.
Grenade.
De Gea really,
Waited.
he literally had nothing to do this.
No,
game.
and Fellaini looked like Bastian Schweinsteiger out there. Boston little Conte.
No. He was playing.
Conte. And Conte
Hey,
fouling
bitches.
left and right. You know, Conte was riled, man. Conte was
Yeah,
throwing
but
off his game.
I think Conte was still Chelsea's
Matches was
best
shit.
player,
Yes.
but
No doubt.
he still didn't have that Conte
No,
game.
no.
Pogba was just
And it
overall.
got-
Dude, how about Pogba's slide tackle
from
from like
Dude,
20
that
yards
was so
away?
sick, man.
He busting ass.
Taking out
Earning it.
Costa.
Earning that
Unbelievable.
paycheck, kid.
That was an $86
Yeah,
million
but I
slide
think
tackle.
I think that's what Mourinho's going to make him do. Make him a defender. You know, that's what he
No,
does.
you got to do both.
That's what he does with his players. I mean, he makes teams very good
You
defensively.
got to play both ways, man, especially in
Yeah.
midfield.
But you got to play hard. You
Yeah,
can't you play hard on
exactly.
offense. You play hard on defense.
This team did not lose their focus from the first minute. This United team, they didn't. There was no red card, no easy first goal. They didn't lose focus. It was the same thing for 90 minutes.
And they weren't
Mourinho,
scared,
Mourinho was
man.
on his feet the whole time.
They weren't scared.
Jesse Lingard, man.
Well,
Dude,
both
that guy
managers were on the
sucks.
field the whole time.
Who
He's a
called the
bitch.
3-5-2?
Conte's
Me.
always on his feet.
Because I think Farid might have been right in the
Thank you.
beginning, man.
Thank you.
It looks like they shaped up with Darmian at left center back, Rojo and Bailly. But I agree, the formation did shift. It wasn't always a 3-5-2, but they did have
Man.
Herrera, Fellaini, and Pogba playing in that middle.
And Lingard was floating everywhere, so I don't think he was playing forward necessarily. There were times he was picking it up off
He was
Fellaini.
playing like underneath.
Yeah.
Like they played two
Exactly.
forwards like this.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I think
but he
Rashford
was playing
higher.
a 10 spot essentially.
Yes, agree.
Because everything was kind of going through him offensively.
center mids.
Pogba would find him.
And then
So-
the wingbacks the wingbacks were amazing this game, man. I mean, Valencia, very, very solid, wasn't getting beat.
One of the
Ashley
best.
Young,
One of the
man.
best in the world.
Ashley
He
Young,
has to be
bro.
considered that. for
Valencia?
I agree.
No.
One of the best in the world for me.
You haven't watched
He
him this
slept
year.
on for a weird reason. I don't know.
He's
Every-
fast
every,
and
every
strong.
time
You
you
know
bring
why?
it up, people are
So
like,
You know
no,
why? Because
no.
he wasn't
Skilled
raised
too.
a right back. So people see him as a Patrick. It's like when you bring out Mascherano as a center back, people are like, no, but he's a number 6. He doesn't quite get the credit he deserves. I think you should get more credit from going from a right winger to a right mid to one of the best right backs in
Who
the world.
beats him one-on-one?
No one.
I saw Matty Phillips beat him once this year.
I-
That's it.
I
too
could
strong.
beat him.
That is it.
I
He just
He
turns
also
he
can't
turns his
beat him.
back on you. You're not seeing that ball again.
I would.
It's crazy.
I would challenge anyone to name 5 right backs better than Valencia.
I'm on it.
I mean,
That's why I said it.
oh,
That's why I said it.
Danny Alves, throw him in there.
Let's wrap
But
this
man,
one up.
Ashley Young is a perfect example
gonna
of
throw Lam in
someone
there?
someone who
Here's
just
the one that I was thinking of.
Gotta throw
someone who
Lam
bought
in
into the United way, the United
Yeah.
system.
Tricky.
Because
It's
the
gonna be
average
tricky.
guy,
Oh, sorry, man.
Ashley Young, but he bought in, and with his determination, he wants to win. That's all it takes, and that rubs off on the players.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know what? I think he's a leader in the locker room.
He is.
And I think the reason why I say that is because, this may not be the biggest deal, but like when in the locker room, everyone's got the iPod that they want to play their music, and he's fighting between Pogba and other guys, and Ashley Young ends up, I guess, getting the final say. Like, no, this is what we're listening to.
Yeah.
Plug my iPod in. And that doesn't speak volumes to his leadership, but it just shows you how the guys look at him in the locker room. Like, he gets the final say.
I read somewhere where there was like the popular kids basically in the locker room. It was Ibra, Rooney, Young. Like
Yeah.
those are the 3 that like hang out in the locker room, and they're considered like the cool kids in class, basically.
And honestly, I like him because he's been in the EPL for so long. I'm glad that he's actually reached the pinnacle of his career. One of the best crossers, I think, in the league. And he's consistent, man. He's playing wing back now. Left wing
Does
back.
it all, man.
That's
Up
ridiculous.
and down
man.
the left side. Does it all.
All right, got him. I got 5 right backs that are
Got
better.
Yeah.
James Milner.
He's a left back.
He's left
Al,
back.
he can play right back. I'm gonna Hussey fee for this.
To be fair, he could.
Yeah, see,
I gave you 2.
Alves,
Alvin, that's the only one I would.
Aspinacuenta, and Sergio Ramos. He can play right back.
Hosby's
So we
right
can-
back.
He can be. Right, left,
I-
center.
I was
Doesn't matter.
waiting
Made-up
for someone
list,
from
man.
Juventus.
I'm surprised Pogba's not on there.
I was waiting for someone from Juventus, but
Just
well,
jammed
actually,
him in there.
Alves is, but
All right, man of the match.
Nah, can we just quickly give Farid a round of applause for showing up on a Chelsea loss here?
first time I think in podcast history.
Finally. Taking it like a man.
Taking his lumps.
Nice.
Finally.
Hey, let's go.
I know.
One more thing. Batshuayi, is this the end of him now? Not even getting in the game? When you're down?
They said
Yeah,
he was
dude.
down.
It's already over.
They said he was out.
Is he completely?
Eden hasn't came out and said that he needs to leave and go find another team because he's not going to play here.
That's...
They're just gonna.
Or
bring
he
in
needs to get in the
Lukaku
first.
or
He said he needs to get in the
someone
first team, or he needs to leave.
Yeah, he's gonna destroy his career.
Yeah, he said he's taking like a lull in his career, and he's like, you can't do that at that age. You
It's
gotta be
already
playing.
being.
How's your life going, Akai? They think you were doing so well.
Oh my
Ake.
god, dude!
Ake.
I would like to see him today for
Yeah.
a sub instead of bringing on Zuma. Play a Kai on the left.
Yes.
Let him play wing back. I think it offers.
Or
a similar-
have him play on the left
back.
side. Where
I don't know if it changes anything, but
No, have Aspie play on the right side and have Aki play on the left wing back
I'm surprised he didn't make.
for Alonso.
I'm surprised he didn't make changes at halftime. To be honest, I thought he would have.
It was only 1-0, man.
Yeah, but to adjust, like you said, they were just. I feel like United was dominating the game
so
today.
outplayed.
Got outworked.
You have to
got
change
out
a little
hustled.
something.
I feel like they
Should have
needed
started
like
John
something.
Terry.
It's a good
I
job.
mean, you could have scored you a corner kick from like 18 yards up.
Put him up top, dude.
The back of his head.
Don't play center forward.
Half the center
If
forward.
it works, it works.
Under Herrera for me.
Easy
Of
one.
course.
Yeah.
Shuts
course.
down one of the best
Bro.
players in the league.
Goal, assist, and shutdown duty.
I'm-
He's full game.
Triple threat.
Nope.
Triple threat.
Hat
I
trick.
can't believe he shut him down
Nope.
like that.
You guys are all wrong. Mourinho gets the tactics right. Finds a way to break the 3-4-3.
All right,
I'm not mad at that.
contrary.
That's just because he's got the
Yeah.
ex-Chelsea thing.
Of course,
you
dude.
gotta find
You
credit.
guys are
for
welcome.
that.
You're welcome. Special. This is
And the
special
only
one.
other team in the race, 4-0 smackdown Tottenham
We-
beats up on poor Bournemouth.
Hung Ming
What a
Sun
TC.
on the
All
board
right.
again.
This guy, man.
Before we get
Hung
into
Sung,
anything,
everyone needs to
I know
pick him up.
we brought up
Got him.
once and then we brought up again a couple weeks later when we brought up the best foursome up top of the league, and I
inappropriate.
still think Man City has the best with Aguero, Sané, Sterling, and De Bruyne.
Bruyne.
But this has to be second with Eriksen, Kane, Son, and Ali. Oh
Yeah, I
my
probably have
God.
to eat my words, man.
I
probably
don't
have
think
to
they're the
eat my
best
words.
players, but they're the most productive. You know,
And the
like they
chemistry.
find the
They're
net
so
more.
good.
And the chemistry, yeah. It's just the way they play. It's more simple. Anyone can play that way. You just got to be
It's a,
intelligent
it's a
enough.
style of football.
Unselfish,
Yeah.
100% unselfish.
Team sport, yeah, man.
Team spirit, baby.
I mean, the assist that Kane had to Son.
The heel flick.
Oh
So
yeah,
silky.
He was
And-
around.
but you see Son run away, kind of like do that, like the three, but then he turns around, points right to him.
Yeah.
That's the type of chemistry that you want on your team.
Punch
Where,
right.
it's like, oh, I'm self. Oh wait, I forgot my guys. I'm gonna go
Let's-
back and go see him.
Let's not disrespect Dembele getting himself a shot.
Well, you know, I'm just
a
kinda
goal
skipping ahead.
finally.
Dude, terrible defending by
dude,
Bournemouth. The
Bournemouth
ball
was
just bouncing,
terrible.
bobbling in the box. Dembele's just good for him, good on you, but it's just a clean-up smash
but I
goal.
I think it's just shell shocked, man. I think Bournemouth from the jump was shell shocked. Like they did not expect that press. They press like Liverpool on steroids, man, because they pick and choose. It's not a press for an extended period of time. It's a situational press, and they all have it down.
But the difference right now, though, is that every team throughout the year will have a certain stretch of games where they get the bounces. The thing that Tottenham does better than most of the other teams in the league is that they finish those bounces. That when they're given something, like Dembele was, it bounced to him. He finished it off. How many times have we seen someone kick it to the right or kick it over the bar or, just kick it into a defender? Yeah, exactly. He finished it off, which is the difference
He
between...
just smashed it, man.
Well, yeah, but he on target in the goal.
It was terrible defending, honestly. It was high school defending. Worse than that, honestly. Middle school defending at that point. Bournemouth, they're in trouble, man. They're in trouble. What I didn't like is Jack Wilshere goes out injured. Of course, the Spurs fans cheer to his
that
injury.
was great.
Like,
That
come on,
great.
guys.
They were booing him the whole
Again,
game.
his ankle.
well, what
his
are they
an-
supposed to do?
tweaked his ankle. It's just
He
the
got
hate.
crunched
This is
too,
why I got
man.
no love for Spurs right here. Dude's getting injured.
Totally agree. Team
You
sucks.
just shut up.
I thought it was because
You
it
don't
was in
have to
second.
cheer. You don't have to boo.
And Arsenal was in sixth.
Say it
Oh,
again.
it's at eighth. Wait, where are they in now?
Arsenal's
Oh, no,
in
sorry.
seventh.
Road to eight. That's what they're
Bournemouth
gonna finish in eighth.
Bournemouth in 16th.
Road to eight.
When you figure out 7+, get at me, Huss. When you figure out 7+.
When you figure
Dude,
out
the
what it's
fir-
like to finish at eighth, let me know.
When you figure out how to win in FIFA, let me know.
Oh,
Right now.
destroyed.
Right now. Let's go right now.
Pause the shot.
We'll be right back.
You can be Arsenal. I'll be some schlub
Nah, he
team.
doesn't. He doesn't
Nah,
want
I
Arsenal.
don't trust Arsenal. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not in
saying.
video games, not in real life.
Put Arsenal in
Can't-
goal.
Can't trust them.
Took 77 minutes for Bournemouth to get a shot. Sounds like a Chelsea team.
Yes, they got one.
Completely outplayed. That's true, right?
Harry
Oh.
Kane, though, starting this game. Would you captain him?
Fuck yeah, I did.
I was risky, man. I didn't know if he was going to play or
Get
be
some-
productive at
How
all, or
many?
come in as a sub or leave
24.
early.
I knew he was gonna score.
Captain, though, was
Should have
a
captained him.
captain was big, man. But Harry Kane, proven why they need him. Dele Alli didn't do shit. That helped my fantasy.
Nah, he did a little something, didn't
Point-
he? I thought he got
Got
an
an
assist.
assist.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, get your facts straight, bro.
I'm looking at it right here, bro.
Anyway, while you're checking that up, Harry Kane is only the fourth player to score 20+ goals in 3 consecutive Premier League seasons joining an impressive list of Alan Shearer, who's the all-time goal scorer in EPL history, Thierry Henry, Ruud Van Nistelrooy. So he's up there with the elites. This guy's ready, man. He's ready. I
Ready
think
for what?
he's ready for whatever team wants to get him next.
Just stay where
team?
you are.
Yeah,
Dude.
but hey, there's no team.
Nah, leave, bro.
There's no
no
team in England you
upgrade
should
right
go
now.
to.
Yeah.
They might.
There's no
They might win
upgrade.
this league.
Yeah.
They might win the
Dude,
league.
they're the
No, you
only
should leave.
team chasing Chelsea. The only team you should quote unquote go to is Chelsea, if that. Other than that, Arsenal is in shambles, needs a rebuild.
He wouldn't go there
United
anyway.
maybe, but like looks like Mourinho's looking to break the bank, kind of get a big name signing. So probably not Kane.
Another one?
But again,
Oh,
we
yeah,
have to
hell
look
yeah.
at the
We collect
chemistry.
them, dude.
They're all great friends. They love
Yeah,
Poch.
man.
I mean, they treat. I mean, this is a team when you're on a young team and they start doing well and they start growing and then oh my god, really?
Damn.
Who
And
did
it's
that?
hot
Who
in
chopped
here.
wood that?
over
Was that
there?
Tom?
And it's fucking hot.
Was that
in here.
Farid?
Chopping wood. No.
That's what I think of your point.
Al, can I
Oh
get one?
my god, I lost my point.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
But the thing is,
Good.
Tottenham has Crystal Palace coming up. Think this about. Oh my god, you
Hey,
guys.
behind you.
Arsenal, West Ham, United. How you feeling about that game? Leicester and Hull coming up. Those are all winnable games for Tottenham.
No.
So Chelsea
All
has
losable
to.
games.
No. From now, look, I'm calling it here. I think Tottenham is going to crash now.
Oh,
I
my
reviewed
God.
their schedule as well.
Again?
This was their
You
last
sound like,
easy
you sound
game.
like Tiki, like, oh, United's coming for Liverpool. Oh, they're gonna crash.
Well,
they're
I
gonna
sound like
crash.
them
Dude,
They're
we
gonna
just
crash.
beat
Let's
Chelsea.
brother.
We are coming, dude.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
they're
about?
coming.
A little too late.
Coming for
Little
that
too
ass.
late.
Coming for
What do you
fourth.
mean?
Little too late.
It's too late. We got 3 games in
A
hand.
little too late.
You guys
Two.
squeaking it out
Two.
with West
Okay,
Brom.
my bad. 2.
I'm telling you, I reviewed Spurs schedule. They got some tough games coming up, man. They have some
If they win
tough
both- if they
games
win
I
both
coming
see
up.
games,
every
they're
week
tied
you
with
say this, I see a smirk build up.
But
I
go
know
different.
you.
This was the last easy one. This was the last easy one right here. I
shit.
see 3 losses in their future.
Do
I
you want
can't
to put
wait.
something on
3
that? Do you want to
losses in their
stack
future.
something on that?
I do not.
Then you
I do
don't
not
see
wanna stack.
shit.
I do not
What do you
want to
think,
stack
Palace,
something on that. I got
Arsenal-
enough bets.
Palace going to beat them.
Palace, Arsenal, and West Ham are gonna beat
Palace
Tottenham.
going to beat them.
Arsenal's going to be a tough one. Keep going.
Palace.
Palace and West Ham. That's the next 3.
Is that
no,
the
no,
hot
no, no.
ones?
I said,
Chelsea.
no, keep going. Yeah, they have Chelsea.
United.
left.
Oh no, they have Chelsea in the FA Cup.
United.
United left. They have 3, I think,
No,
out of- from the next game
Leicester.
all the way to the end, they have 3 losses. I believe.
So Palace, Arsenal,
Not
West Ham,
consecutively,
United, Leicester, and Hull. Out of those teams,
Arsenal, United, Leicester. And then Crystal Palace is a little bit shaky.
I don't trust Leicester.
you think Tottenham's gonna lose?
I don't
to
trust
Leicester?
Tottenham.
Potentially.
And
I don't
Palace.
trust.
Depends
Look,
home or away.
Pochettino,
Potentially.
Pochettino came on afterwards. They were doing a post-match
Great
interview.
post-match interview.
It was fantastic, dude. You listen to this guy talk, and he literally said last year's experience, something I've been saying, has prepared them for this, and that's why they're so focused. That's why there's so much less like pressure on their shoulders. It's just they're playing the game to the finish line, man. They're firing on all cylinders. What a time to peak!
I'll tell you what, man. Jansen getting his first goal from
Oh
open play.
my god!
I'm so happy for him.
That concerns
Oh my
me.
god!
Dude, this team.
Because now they
is-
got the backup who's got some confidence. That's the only part where I'm like, all right, the backups are starting to gain confidence. I don't like it.
I think their biggest confidence boost was the fact that when Harry Kane went out, it didn't mean shit. I think Liverpool will get into that game, but Liverpool winning without Mane is another confidence booster. That's why I think
Yeah,
it's the perfect result for them to go into this tough, round of fixtures. They got the FA Cup semi-final coming up. They could make noise, man. If they win that, I think they might win out.
That's how important Son has been to Tottenham.
Unreal.
Because I mean, when Kane went out, like you were saying, who's gonna step up? It's gonna be Ali or Son comes back to the lineup and starts scoring right where he left off when Kane got hurt.
He hasn't
before.
stopped, man.
And
And
next year,
Harry Kane
even-
comes back and he starts scoring.
Yeah, and
It's
even
unreal,
if
dude.
Lamella is healthy again next year,
dude.
Son starts over him.
Yeah, the start.
don't- look,
but-
I
have to.
Lamella's gone.
He
bro.
might start. Oh, no.
Argentine
no, he's not
connection.
gone, man.
It's that Argentine
Dude,
connection.
Lamella, this
He's
was
gone.
his year to break out because he finished like Son did last season. Like towards the end, he was scoring goals. I had him in fantasy.
Bonus.
I picked him up first fucking week.
Did well.
This fantasy did well, and
I
then
had
got
him too.
hurt.
We talked about him.
Yeah, man, he's so good. But yeah, he's gonna have a hard time, Huss. To your point, he's gonna have a hard time breaking in. I think from the start they'll probably give it to Son because he had a better season the season before. Assuming he's still there, by the way.
Well, the difference between Son and Lamella, when Lamella plays, he's skillful. Maybe he'll cut it back. Maybe he'll give a cross. With Son, will just run as
He's direct.
fast as he can, right to you, go around you, or pass and keep going as hard as he can. Full tilt.
The
Park
thing
Ji-sung.
with that, man, is that once teams figure out you're a threat, they start game planning. They start watching tape. That's why Vardy's had such a struggling season because
Martial.
Martial's had a struggling season. So
Although Vardy's
Martial is
gone.
partly because of Jose.
Vardy's turned it on since Ranieri's been gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Still.
crazy?
Martial, I don't blame it
Just
just on
saying.
him. That's because of Jose.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dude,
Some
it's-
players don't get on with managers, man.
This
It
is-
is what it is.
This is so sad to see Spurs flourishing. And you know
Arsenal
what I
drowning.
thought of earlier? Spurs is everything Arsenal
Used to be.
wants to be and used to be.
yeah.
And
Exactly.
Youth,
Style of
confident
style
coach.
of play.
stars,
Pressing.
solid
That's true.
defensively,
Nice goals.
nice goals as well, chemistry. It's everything
deliberate
Arsenal
goals. It was
used to and wants
yeah.
to be. And how long has Wenger been talking about build up? Yeah, we're just
A
trying to
decade.
reset.
More
This is-
French. You need more French players. That's what it is.
Spurs have, I think, at this point in time, the difference between in terms of points. I think it's like 14 points or something like that. They're that far ahead of Arsenal. I never thought I'd see this day, man. I never thought I'd see this day.
And Liverpool came out this past week too, talking
Nobody
about their regret on Delhi because Dele Alli was a huge Liverpool fan when he growing up, and then was at MK Dons. Basically, they just passed by him. They just
They
like
blew him
they
off.
just
It's only-
they're like
They
whatever.
invited him to.
The Don, you're with MK.
It
No,
only,
no,
it
no,
only,
they
it
invited
only,
him to a game
And-
at halftime, and Steven Gerrard was taking his
Nap.
pregame nap, so he didn't meet up with him. No, but I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
that's the dedication. You know, if they really wanted him, Steven Gerrard would have been awake in there. It's the same reason Mane went to Liverpool instead of Man United, is that Klopp gave him a personal call, convinced him to come to Liverpool. So it's a valid point, man. It happens to all clubs where the manager just, for whatever reason, just doesn't go all out to get a player, and that player ends up
Well,
becoming an
Well,
A+.
you didn't
When
have
you
to go
get-
out. I mean,
when you get that phone call, though, it's like, this guy really wants to sign me. Call
Yeah,
call
like-
me himself. It's a representative. It's like, all right, like, cool, I got a shot. But this guy calls you himself. It means more.
It's like
Absolutely.
guaranteed
Yeah,
playing
more-
time, pretty
yeah,
much. Yeah.
Exactly. But, dude, and Pochettino's done all this with Spurs in a matter of 3 years. It's his third full season.
He's
you know?
unreal.
He's legit.
and he
Unreal.
also
But look at Arsene Wenger. It's taken him over a decade to
Why
rebuild.
we don't have to look at Arsene Wenger.
Just
and
saying.
about
Wouldn't want to.
like 3 weeks ago or something, they talked about Pochettino going to Barcelona. We talked about it a little bit too as well, and Poch came out and I wouldn't go there because Espanyol, where he basically played. Did he play there? Or did he?
Let's just say originated.
Well, yeah, that's basically the derby for Barcelona.
Yeah.
Because that's another team there.
Catalan.
So he would say he would never go there. I forget which teams he used it, but he said, I think maybe that's like him going to Arsenal. I think that's the teams that he used. He said that would never happen.
Shots.
Just in terms of Bournemouth.
Oh,
Good to see Junior Stanislas back, man. I thought he was going to be a lot
your
more
boy.
active.
Your boy.
My boy, but
Never mind Stanislas. Good to see
Subbed out.
Sissoko out there getting some burn. He needs to leave. Go to
He's out.
Everton, dude.
He's
Take
out.
Gareth Barry's spot.
I think you should go to AC Milan.
Everton,
Okay.
Gareth
That's not
Barry. That doesn't
do it.
work.
Let's do it.
He's a winger.
Go to Palace.
Damn Spurs.
Sissoko?
Yeah.
No, he's down the middle, dude. They play him out wide.
He's
fucking
nice out
down
wide.
the middle,
Play
dude.
everywhere.
So
out
He's
wide.
down the middle. We
Down
know
the middle,
he's
he's
the
a
Yaya
savage.
Toure dude. He's about that life.
Sissoko.
But he's got the
Maybe
explosion
Southampton?
to go forward.
That's not
Newcastle. That's
Well,
what he
that,
play him
if he
anywhere.
went back to Newcastle,
Go
that'd be a
back.
good
Leeds
story
United,
too.
went back.
Let's do it.
He was at
Get it.
Newcastle. I said Crystal
I'll buy
Palace.
his
Oh, I thought
jersey.
you said Newcastle.
Brighton and Albion. Start.
Man of the match for this
Because
one.
if Newcastle comes up and get Sissoko back, that's a good story though. So I could see that happen.
For who?
For Sissoko, he's
No,
going
it's
back,
not. He's going
trying to
back.
bring Newcastle
You
back
thought
up.
he
Hell
escaped?
no.
He's back to this
Under
dreary
Rafa?
locker
Yeah,
room
no way.
that sold him in the first place.
Yeah, but they had to sell because they're going down.
It's not a good story.
They had to.
man.
That's
That's
a terrible
sad
story.
tale.
You're back home. You're back to your little pond.
Unless if maybe Newcastle United takes over the other United, Manchester.
What the shit are you talking about?
All right, man of the match. Harry Kane, big comeback, goal and assist.
I'll give it to Kano.
I got Harry Kane specifically for the heel flick. It's delicious.
Oh, but what about the left-footed goal he scored, man? The turn in the box.
And the goal.
That's
Yeah,
nice, man.
I got Harry Kane too.
Makes history.
Going for real deal, Harry Kane.
West Brom 0. Fucking Liverpool
Liverpool,
1. The
Sneaky.
Hawthorn.
He shits.
Sneaky.
And
Lucky.
Just
who
stealing
raise
a
your hand if
victory.
you still hate Firmino in this room?
I never
Who hates Firmino?
There was someone that used to hate
hated
Firmino.
his
I
haircut.
don't like him.
Oh my
never
God,
hated
he
him.
is awesome.
He scored one goal, right?
No, he's been there, dude. He's been there. when
Liverpool's
Liverpool
leading
need-
goal scorer with 12.
Dude,
Embarrassing.
Firmino has been the rock when Coutinho goes out, Mane goes away, now he's out. The person that's always been around
Because
is
he hasn't got
Firmino.
injured.
No, you're wrong.
That's why.
It's James fucking Milner.
That's
no,
true.
No, both of you wrong. It's Wijnaldum.
Oh,
That's
Giorgio.
more
the
true.
rock.
That's more true.
That's the rock.
That was the best signing he made.
No, dude. Firmino,
No,
the way
dude.
he holds the
Okay.
ball up there, everything.
Okay.
Dude, it's the Brazilian connection. That's what this is here.
Cool, let's get another one. Neymar, come on. Come over.
Oh my God! Did he just
Lucas
wanna play
Leiva with the
other way,
luckiest
actually.
fucking header of his life. Great flick on.
Yeah, dude.
No disrespect to the flick on.
Didn't know much about it.
But it was a shit cross. That was like James Milner with the bad delivery.
No, it was in the middle of the field. In
He
the
played
middle
it
of
to
the
the
box.
top of
It
the
was perfect.
18. No,
This
you
was-
want that on the 12 or the 8.
It was good.
This was
No,
right
Milner-
before
Milner
right
did great.
before
Right before
halftime.
halftime.
Dude, Chris
Gutted.
Brunt with the shittest fouls.
So
These are the ones that
silly,
coach
man.
hates, man.
So silly.
Absolutely terrible.
Shouldn't hurt them though. West Brom are nice at set pieces.
But it's needless. It's a
It was
needless
needless.
foul. And when you do that at this level, you can get punished.
It cost them 2 points or 3 points.
Big time, man. Pulis wasn't happy all game, bro. I'm sure
Yeah,
he wasn't
shouting
happy
from the
with refs.
sideline.
Yeah, man. It was rough, man. But Matty Phillips, good to see him back in the starting lineup for West Brom. Had a decent game. Was poor on his set piece delivery, corner kicks. He didn't really deliver any good balls. He had a big chance. It was 1-on-1 with him and Mingule.
Oh, dude.
Hits it with his left foot. Mingule, big save though.
Dude, Pulis was losing his mind on that one. they zoomed over to him. He jumped up and down, turned around. He was like, "Are you
That should
kidding
have
me?"
been finished, man.
That's the one. Then we get the draw.
Yeah.
You know.
I was actually worried about Kanu coming in, Robinson Kanu, and I was like, oh, of all people, if he gets this goal, I know that I'm going to take a little grief from you guys because I've been kind of, I've been promoting him a little bit this year. But thank God that Mignolet again shows up. This is multiple games in a row.
It's 2.
No, dude,
That's
dude.
multiple in Liverpool.
No,
It's 2.
you obviously don't watch the Liverpool games, man. Mignolet's
That's
been there.
from
How
the,
can
the
you?
Stoke game and then this game.
Since Mignolet has got his job back, he's been
Yeah,
consistent
well-
more often than not.
Yeah, since Karius shit the bed a little bit, he got bumped again. Mignolet got back in.
He is now focused.
He's been holding the job for a little bit.
Who shit the bed at
Mignolet should have never fucking lost his job. He should have never lost
No,
his
but
job.
no, it was
Yeah,
good.
sure.
Hey, it was
Yeah,
good that he
sure.
lost his job
Yeah,
to
it is.
get him focused.
Keep
Kind of
him
like
on
with
his toes.
Aguero and Pep.
You want to be number one here, you
It's
got to
the
work
same
for it.
Mignolet we've always
Well,
had, man.
I wouldn't.
And Matip had a
Where-
great game.
He does it. He makes the specials.
Yeah,
He's got that
Matip,
special
we give
save.
him a lot of grief, but he was clearing everything out of that box.
I don't give him grief. I'm
Dude,
with you.
Ren,
with
you're
my-
defending
when it comes
against
to
West
Matip.
Brom.
No, for corner kicks and everything, you have West Brom that only score on corners and set pieces, and then Matip comes out of nowhere and clears everything.
Now look,
He's
Matip played well.
massive.
Matip played well. He had a game for himself.
And Origi was dismal.
You picked
How
him
about
up.
Emery Chan? How about Dejan Lovren?
Chan was all right, but
Let's talk about
again,
the
no, Chan was all right, but again, it's just he's not ready yet to take over for Henderson because you saw it even like at the end of the game.
The dumbest thing
No,
ever.
because you saw it again with like Firmino at the end of the game running down the line, and Chan just like gives him a ball, like a crap ball, and you see Firmino just like,
Dude,
"Are you kidding
James-
me?"
That's
Dude,
one instance.
Henderson does it all the time.
No, dude,
That's
Henderson
one instance.
right now is better than Chan.
Keep
And
your-
I
keep your
don't.
pants
even
on
so,
over there.
even so, Lucas
Jesus.
Leiva
Henderson.
is playing in the Henderson position.
Doing
He's
fine.
the defensive midfield. He's the
Doing
six.
fine.
Chan was playing to balance that center
Yeah.
midfield with Wijnaldum. So, look, for me,
And if
Chan,
Lallana was playing, fit, I think
Lallana?
Lallana.
He's injured.
I think Chan would be playing the middle. I think Lucas would be out and Lallana would be in. Chan would still have the middle.
well, that's all hypothetical, man. But in
No,
this
but
game,
Lucas Leiva's playing nice at defensive
Yeah, and
midfield
it's-
now.
and
The
that's
last,
his
the last like
position.
3 or 4
Where he
games.
should be playing.
So Klopp's going with the hot hand. He's playing well. I'm not going to
Yeah.
take him out and play him. Like he realizes now that Lucas should have been in his plans from the beginning when Henderson goes down. Because they've been playing better than when Chant was there.
And then at the end of the game, Moreno comes on the field.
Misses.
He thinks he's gonna do something well. At the end of the game, fucking Foster
This was hilarious.
is everywhere. He was defending it against
It was great.
That
That was great, dude. It was great.
That was awesome.
But then you see Moreno going down, and he's surrounded by 2-3 defenders. He shoots it, and then you have Chan on one side, Firmino on the other. He's like, "What the?
There were
what are
two
you doing?"
pool defenders. Attackers
Sturridge
towards
on the
right,
left side,
and another guy to his left.
Yeah, it was Chan and Firmino on the right, and then Sturridge going up on
Guy
the left.
sucks.
He went for the
And he
glory.
shoots for the
He went for the glory.
and he misses.
Oh yeah,
That sucks.
That would've
That's
iced
team
it.
chemistry right there, man.
Dude, that means you're
That's
gone.
team
That's
chemistry.
why
That's
he
you.
doesn't
You're
play.
gone.
Speaking
There's
of
no,
misses,
there's zero
Dude, but what
chance.
was McLean doing? He's trying to Cruyff this two Liverpool
Nah, you know what? He got
defenders
caught in
coming at
two
him.
minds. He wanted a cut, but then
Lump
the
it
guy
in
was
first
reading
time.
a cut.
Your
Yeah.
goalie's out. His goalie's literally right next to him.
I think what he was doing is settling and then gonna cross it. He saw the pressure. He's like, I should Cruyff it. He's like, Cruyff's not on, and he just froze because he
You know
doesn't
what?
even touch
he
the
saw
ball.
a
He
defender
just
coming to
jammed.
his right
Yeah.
and to his left. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's like,
there's no Cruyff here. Dude, this was
lost
great.
it,
This was
dude.
the most I've seen a goalkeeper roam on the
Oh,
field.
this is great, man. He was
did
basically
it.
playing number 6.
It was
He was
awesome,
playing
man.
the Conte role. Dude.
I mean,
shutting shit down.
The two most important things about this game: one, Liverpool got the 3 points. 2, no one got injured. That's literally the two most important
that
things.
you know of yet.
Yeah, it's Because if something else goes down, Liverpool is going to be in.
You're screwed.
They're in.
Just imagine next season when
Dude, that's why I don't understand why he didn't bring anybody in.
He tried. He said he tried to bring in 10 people. He said
tried,
or roughly.
Yeah, I don't believe that. If you try, you could do it.
Because all the players that he wanted. No, he said all the players that he wanted to bring in, those teams didn't want to give him.
I've tried to lift the car.
I've
tried to lift the car.
Dude.
I couldn't do it.
Just do it. Just spend the money and get whoever you want.
Yeah.
Put them in.
Come on. It's also not Chelsea where you can spend 80 mil for 40 mil.
Well, then you don't get to win, Ryan. That's just how it goes.
Fair point. It's a fair point.
This is funny because Liverpool are finally starting to perform against the shit teams, and it's been the opposite. It's been the opposite. If you guys keep picking up these points against the lowly teams who you expected to win against, I think you'll be fine.
But they won't, dude. The way they picked these points up, look,
scrappy.
This is important. They got important 3 points. That's all that matters. You take 3 points home, yada yada. But I don't think this did shit for confidence. No. I don't think it did shit as far as like their ability to step up to these lower place teams.
No, I think it kept them. Look, I think the point you mentioned with Mane being out. I thought we saw the confidence boost when they beat Bournemouth 2-1. They introduced the 2 Brazilians, get the 2-1 win. Coutinho, they don't really talk about him, but he had some bright spots in this game.
Yeah, not too bad.
But again, they're finding a way to score goals and win games without Mane. And I'm pretty sure all of us predicted that they would.
This is the first game. The other game, did they
2-1. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did win.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
that's the big one.
Yeah,
the big thing is right now, I have to check like the 90s basically when it comes down to top 4 points. But with Liverpool, City, and United, the way they're going, Liverpool will probably have to get all their points left. They have 5 matches left, which would be 15 points, and they're looking at 81 points. 81 points, even at 4th place.
Dude, there's no way.
What I'm saying is, 4th place may have to get 81 points. That's the most that we've seen.
And 4th place might not even be good enough this year.
Well, I'm saying that's the highest amount since like 2000. I have to check the 90s because I checked it earlier. But 81 points to get 4th? That's the type of league that we're looking at right now. With all the money that's coming in, the type of plays that are becoming in.
I'll tell you one thing. Liverpool's not getting 81 points this year. I'll put $50 on that.
I'll put $1,500
on it.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because first off, if I do it, we all know my luck. It's going to jinx him, and then I'll
your luck of
the most. You have nothing to lose except $50. And Champions League.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd just be helping you out with United. I think that when it comes down to it, I mean, dude, I think Liverpool does have a chance to win the rest of the 5 matches. It's 5 matches. I think they have a chance.
Honestly, they do. They play Palace, Watford, Southampton, West Ham, Borough. All beatable teams.
I think
they beat them? They're not automatic games, but they're all beatable teams.
Southampton's going to be the hardest, I think.
I think Palace is hot right now.
Southampton has Liverpool's number.
Sure, I'll give you Southampton. I think Palace is going to be hard as well. And I think Watford is one of those. West Ham, sorry.
Even Borough. If Borough gets a quick goal,
Borough's going to be hard.
If they get a corner or a free kick or like a set piece, something quick within the first like 30 minutes.
Borough
because they would just sit,
man.
But if they do,
they'll shut you down.
Drop them points.
You'll drop 2 points, yeah.
Because if they just get like something on a break or a set piece, Borough sits back and.
I see that more. I see that more from Watford.
I think everyone knows that.
See, Liverpool's just so unpredictable.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's the difficulty. So it's very difficult to predict what their results are going to be, especially because you don't perform against the bad teams.
The good thing for Liverpool is that United still play Tottenham, Arsenal, City. Yeah. So I mean Everton. That City game very well might say top 4 or 5 for United.
Yeah, and luckily we got.
I think that's May 4th.
Yeah, luckily we got Europa,
and you have a game in hand over City.
Yeah, a couple games in hand.
But being tied in Europa right now, and it's another game midweek.
But look, as long as we got Captain Youngie, I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Wow. Lots of praise.
It's just tough that we go to City, Arsenal, and Spurs all the way. Now that we got like our Old Trafford form back, we're not going to play there. Got to play it on the road. That's going to be the tough part.
It's a good time to get it back. 6 games left. 5 games left.
Yeah, man, the finish line. That's exactly
well, it's good to
what you want your form,
we've been undefeated for 22 games now, which is fine. But now if we can get this winning belief in the league going, it's deadly. It can carry us through. I mean, look who they won. Okay, we're done with the United game, but look who they won with today. Basically backups in a lot of positions.
Absolutely, man. And they beat a quality Chelsea team. But let's wrap this one up.
They're all right. They're all right.
They're no Arsenal.
They're going to be better when Chelsea has Sanchez next year.
You won't either.
Hey, Farid, Chelsea gets Sanchez next year?
Yeah, they already signed him.
Oh, yeah.
Man of the match, I got Lucas Leiva.
I chipped in.
For holding it down.
It was on a free,
It's a crowdfund.
It's on a free.
Sucker.
That's all right, son.
I got Firmino, man. Firmino gets the all-important goal. Quiet outside of the goal, but...
Why'd the chicken cross the Stamford Bridge?
Stupid.
To get to a winning team.
I'm done, Ryan.
They won
No?
last year.
You like that one?
Firmino.
Oh, I thought you would like that one.
Nope. I don't like a lot of things today.
Firmino, definitely. Firmino.
Southampton 0.
Definitely.
Man City
So nice with the ball.
3.
Let's
John
keep talking about
Stones,
Firmino
I
for
got
a
you in
minute.
fantasy. Why are you not playing, bro? Fuck you, Pep, and you're disorganized.
Crazy
Oh my
rotation,
God, dude,
huh?
I can't stand you.
Crazy rotation.
Cannot stand you, Pep.
Sterling's out in the cold right now.
Why
You got
can't you say
Sane
that?
enjoying time.
Sane's loving life right now, bro.
Yeah, dude, he's such a beast.
You have a
man.
fantasy?
Wait, hold up. Why
I
can't you
know.
stand
I
Pep?
should.
What is it about Pep you can't stand?
I picked up John Stones because he played last game and they did well. So I thought he'd play again this game, but he didn't. He wasn't even in the lineup.
They didn't do as well as Otamendi and company. You guys done fucking riding Otamendi? Or you guys still?
I
think
hate.
he's
No, I don't.
shit?
He
What do
sucks.
you mean?
Dude sucks.
Not you.
No,
Suspect.
Otamendi is a great
Suspect.
1B.
He only looks good
Company
with
is the
Company next to
1A.
him.
When he's healthy,
When he's
Company
got-
is the man back
When
there.
he's got someone like Company next to him, he plays well.
Dude, he was carrying this defense all year.
Barely.
All year.
Yeah,
And
and
it's a
Gary
pretty
leaking
crappy
goals.
defense, but what it is he was the only defender.
Yes, that's it. He
It's
was
like-
the only guy.
The only
Stones was
defender under
fucking
the age of
giving
32.
balls away. Zabaleta was messing around. You had Kolarov trying to do his best.
Still not convinced.
This guy's never been the
Needs to
problem.
mature a little bit, but he's got the pieces.
He's a World
He
Cup-
reminds
he's
me a lot of
World Cup final
Rojo.
guy, man. He's a World Cup final guy. I think it's.
don't know.
Because they had no
I think
defenders.
last year. I think you guys got caught last year in that it was his first year in the EPL.
They paid a
there was
lot of money.
A lot of money.
Shitty haircut.
There was a lot of exposure.
Yeah, dude. He looks for the. He's looks for the attention. He's crazy looking. Just blend
What
in, bro,
about
and play
Louise,
good.
bro? How about Louise with that hair? How about you
That
blend
hair
in?
sucks, dude. I want him to cut that.
Yeah, but he doesn't blend in, right? But you don't give him shit. You
'Cause
let
he-
him do his
I
thing.
gave game shit today.
He looks cool with that hair.
But yeah, man, it's awesome to see Company back, man. Scores the goal, the passion, the heart.
Beast, man. He's a beast.
Man, watch this guy defend a corner. He will throw like his neck at it, his head, his ear, his foot. He'll fly through the air and do whatever it takes, man. Like he's
insane.
the last of a dying
He's a
breed.
warrior.
You don't have
He's
to
a
like
warrior.
Company.
On that
You
goal,
have
he'll
to
throw his whole body at
respect him, though.
just to make contact with the ball for a goal.
Company without getting all those injuries to get the goal. I mean, even if you're rooting against City, you have a little soft spot for someone that keeps fighting and fighting and fighting to get back to that form, to get that goal, to see that passion they had after the goal. And
I think that oddly shaped head of his, man, allows him to be smarter.
Brickhead, dude.
Like just see
like
things other
3 bricks.
defenders don't, bro.
Cinder
Something about it.
blockhead.
It really is.
he's just an alien.
How was it not a penalty kick on the 38th minute on Leroy Sané? He goes around. He just
Great
dusted
save.
Cedric or something.
Great save,
yeah,
Fraser
the ref-
Forster.
No.
Great save.
It was
ref
an
thinks he
angle
got
they
fingernail.
showed. So
Got
they
a
showed,
fingernail on it.
They showed
Took
the
out
same
his
angle.
Right foot.
They showed the same angle over and over, and then they show the key angle. And right before he takes out his right foot, he definitely does, but right before he tips the ball with his fingertip, man. There's
Was
an
that
angle they
enough?
don't show.
Are you
It's
It's
not
kidding
enough,
me?
man. He wins the ball, right?
Are you kidding? No, I don't think he does. He does
no,
not
but
win
what
the
I mean,
ball.
he touches the ball. Like he
Sonic-
goes down, touches the ball, then the man, right? It's like a sliding tackle. You slide, you win the ball, you take the man out.
Nah,
right?
but you see, that's so final. You win the ball and take the man out. That means that
No. Like you touch the ball. So whether you win it, I don't mean win it like
it depends.
possession.
I
You
mean,
take
it's
the ball
situational
away.
because if you tip the ball and you crunch the man, it could be
But
considered
as
a foul.
a goalie, if you get a touch on the ball, you're fine.
True.
As
Exactly.
a goalie, it's different. You know, like you make contact with.
It is.
They house people
It
all the
is.
time.
It is.
But hey, I touched the ball.
It's true, but I feel like you have to get a certain degree of the ball for it to count. I don't know.
It-
I don't even know if
from
you
the
got a
angle-
whistle.
Look, it was
I
shady
just
as
watched
hell.
it 3 times. I don't know if you got a whisker
from the
on it.
referee's angle, it looked like he got a big touch on it because it went flying.
Yeah.
You know, but
That was Sané's touch.
Sané took a
Touching
touch.
around.
But before he took that touch, he did get a little bit. So it was a tough call.
Yeah, that was
Ref
tough.
played on. You know, it's either you call it or you don't. You change the game or you let it play out.
Look, eventually it
Let the
worked
boys play.
out
Yeah,
anyway,
it didn't matter
right?
in the end.
Yeah.
And then Navas also starting on the right side. Well, I mean,
right wing back.
right wing back. I'm not sure, but that shot that he had in like the 53rd, something like that in the 50s, I didn't know he had that power. You know,
Oh,
you
now
guys-
you like him.
no, I don't like him because
He's got
I
a
think
big
he
shot,
ain't going
though.
the net.
He just got a +1 this week.
But his
FIFA rating, 92.
seriously, I didn't expect that.
There are talks of him going back to Sevilla, and I hope he does, and I hope they treat him right when he gets there. This guy's been nothing but a servant for Man City. I don't think he's quite brought what they were hoping he was going to bring, but every time he's out there, man, you'll never accuse this guy of being lazy, out of position, not tracking. I think he's been a solid professional, but
You know what you're going to get from him. You're
Yeah.
not going to get an 8, but you're not going to get a 5.
you're not gonna get a 6. You'll get a 7, maybe 6.5.
I think you'll get his worst game is a 6.
All right.
I'd say his
Fair
worst game is a 6.
I always liked him,
Bet
man.
his
Quiet
best game is a
soldier, but
6.
he's definitely not a Man City player. I can definitely admit that.
Nah, not
I
anymore.
feel like his worst game is like a 5.5, and his best game is like a 7.5.
No, I feel like it's a 7.2.
Dude, he hasn't got an
Yeah.
assist or a goal in like 10 years.
I know you guys talking about Navas. I'm just staying out of it.
And let's
Yeah.
talk about
Great maturity. Yeah.
the man that City has, De Bruyne. My God, he
Oh,
is.
you mean the
a-
best crosser in the world? Showing again why?
Assist leader in the Prem.
unselfish again. He's everything that like a center mid or a distributor needs to be.
That's the thing. He's versatile. A center mid or a
Yeah,
wing
exactly.
or maybe a center forward. Like
Complete midfield.
he's a weird player.
But you know what? He knows what he's good at because you see him running down the right
Yeah.
side, and you see that a defender's coming at me. I'm not the fastest, but I'll pass it across to another guy that's
Dude,
just
left or
probably
right,
just
man.
do
He's
the
left
right
or
thing.
right. Doesn't matter.
Just do the right
But
thing.
it's
Equal Shirl ability with
How
both
many times
foot.
have
It's
you
insane.
seen a player just take a shot from out there, or keep going to the right side and try to take that shot?
How many times have you seen a player confident going either way doing that?
He's intelligent.
Scary, man. And he's got
intelligent.
pace about him too.
Yeah.
But he's realistic about his own abilities. That's
Baby
what
face,
makes him
too.
special, I think.
Yeah, dude, unbelievable.
And
I think though we have to zero in on the Southampton team
Chelsea accounting
and
product. by
their
the way.
defense.
Welcome.
Yoshida, he was looking pretty solid right after Van Dijk went down, but I think now cat's out of the bag. People know
Cat's out of the bag.
it's out of there, man. I don't think
Meow.
he's not
Huss is out
not a
of the
number
bag.
one.
The Huss is out of the bag.
No, but I don't think he
not a
was.
number
I don't
one,
think he was
and
the
ever.
bus is out of the
I don't
bag.
think he was ever a number one. I think it's all injuries back there. The back line's decimated.
Him and Jack Stevens
It
are doing
was-
their best.
It was him and Font. Not him and Font. It was Van Dijk and Font.
Yeah.
Those are the starters. Ishida was always brought in as a cover for those two.
And now I think the Southampton back line's being found out because their fullbacks are pretty good. And Forster. You know,
Yeah.
you got
Bertrand.
Cedric Soares, who's been linked with Barcelona and all these clubs. You know, was balling for Portugal in the Euros.
Yeah.
Ryan Bertrand as well. You know, he's in
Chelsea
the English
again.
I don't
national
understand
team.
why he doesn't go to fucking Liverpool.
No,
Those
he'll probably
number
leave.
rumors.
He'll probably leave
I
next
don't
year.
get it.
Who we're talking about?
Bertrand.
Yeah.
But the
Well, need a
Southampton
left
back
back.
line now. That's why against Liverpool, I don't think you guys need to be that worried. This back line, they can be exploited.
But Aguero, another goal. In all competitions, he has 11 goals in 11 games with 2 assists.
Best center forward in the league.
Does
Oh
his-
my god, dude! He scores 2-3
next
goals. and he's the best
September,
Not this
No,
season.
I've been
Not this
saying
season.
it.
next
Not this
I
season.
know.
August rather, not
Always,
next
right?
August.
Not
Not
this
this
year.
season.
No, forget about August. Next
Season's not
September,
over.
who's starting? Who's starting?
Next season.
Jesus or Aguero next September?
I don't know.
After
Oh.
4 games or so.
I don't know. Who won them their first title?
No, but
I know those
what's your
facts.
prediction?
I know those facts.
What's your prediction?
You know him. He loves the past.
I know those facts. My prediction is Pep gets rid of him.
You think he gets rid of him over the summer?
He could. He very well could.
Yeah, 'cause
He
Pep's
could.
weird
He very
like
well
that.
could.
But it's part
that's-
get rid of, part Aguero wants to leave.
Yeah, wants to go home to Brazil.
No.
Brazil.
I mean, I'm kidding. My bad.
Damn
Slipped
racist.
out.
Oh my
What a
God.
racist.
Whatever. Go back there.
That's
wants
the
to go
biggest
home
back to,
Brazil.
back to Uruguay. Yeah.
Paraguay.
Paraguay.
It's Attica.
No. No.
And then
Not
you
giving
You're
it.
a greedy house.
then
You're
you
a
Why didn't you
greedy
guys laugh? Because it wasn't funny. That's why.
house. You're so greedy. But yeah,
I'm
Man
laughing.
City,
That's all
Man
that
City
counts.
finding their form, man. It's a little scary right now to see all these teams sort of putting one foot in front of the other, marching down the field, winning
At
games.
this time of the year too.
It's terrible, man. They're coming down the finish line now.
Kelechi Iheanacho, please leave. Please.
Oh, he's
rescue
getting
your
zero
career.
playing
Hey, he was
time
in this game.
if Aguero stays.
They did, but
They show him from the bench.
rescue your career, son. You're better than that.
He gets free Man City jerseys though, being on that team.
That's true.
Gets it with his name
With
on
his
the
name
back
on
and
it.
everything.
What
What a lucky
dick.
guy.
What a dick. The rest of the season, Man City basically has an easy season outside of playing Man United. They have Borough, Palace, Leicester, West Brom, and Watford.
I'm,
Well, West Brom-
I'm down from Barrow to fuck up both
It-
Man City and Liverpool with these draws.
Is
0-0.
West Brom
Flat
Looking for
tires.
0-0s.
is West Brom away or home?
Victor Valdez, let's
home.
go.
Okay, so West Brom away. Ugh.
Yo, will Liverpool...
West Brom away. What I'm saying is West Brom going away or home in the last 5 games or so, they haven't been good. Because West Brom at home at the beginning of the season was basically
Yeah,
Lockdown.
that's been dead for a while, guys. And if you guys still have a lot of West Brom defenders, you need to shake that off.
Yeah, don't
West
do it.
Brom
Don't do it.
hasn't had clean sheet in a long time.
I got Nyam.
I got Neon.
Nam Macaulay,
4.3.
I dumped him 2-3 weeks ago. West Brom's been struggling. That was a well-kept secret for a while, but they've been exposed. Get rid of those guys if you have them. Fantasy tips. Anything else with this game, fellas, before we wrap it up?
Man of the match.
Let's do it.
Mom.
Nice. Kevin De Bruyne.
K-Man.
Kev.
2 dimes. KDB.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to De Bruyne.
Hussey, here's a hypothetical that's talking about borrow. Would you take Victor Valdez at Liverpool if they get relegated?
No.
No?
I think I would not take Valdez because I think Mignolet has been showing himself to be quality.
Yeah, what, for
and
2
then
weeks?
also with,
what about 14 seasons?
No, Mignolet, since he's come back from sitting with carries, he's been more focused and he's actually showing himself. If you go out and get another goalkeeper, you have to get world class. You have to get someone that's on the brink.
Here's why I disagree with you. Because Valdez brings a hell of a lot of experience. What about the training sessions? I'm not saying bring in Valdez as a number 1, but you bring him in, you do training sessions with Mignolet, little kept secrets.
I don't think
that can help him out.
I don't think Klopp's willing to give up on Karius.
The club of the club.
Both.
Karius sucks, dude. I think everyone knows that now.
Dude, he doesn't suck.
Bog,
he does not.
Dude, he's one step above Bogdan. All right.
No,
one step, maybe half a
You know
step.
what, on the roster, he kind of is.
He's
if you
one
look at
step.
it, he kind of is.
He was
on the
one step
roster.
below Mignolet at the start of the season, when Mignolet had like a little, all those little things.
Now, how many steps
correct.
below is he?
2. No, probably 3. Probably 3 steps.
How big are these steps?
I mean, at least a foot.
Is it like a bus step? Like
Yeah,
get on the bus?
You got the bus.
How many steps to actually get on the bus?
Get on the crust.
Everton 3, Burnley 1. Another team coming into the final stretch, hot and on fire.
Lukaku, big rum.
Never mind
Big
Lukaku,
toe
dude.
jam, dude. Love
Stop
it.
your hating. Stop your racism.
Big Phil.
Philly Jags, dude.
Three on the
games.
bounce.
Dude.
Where were you in fantasy,
This
bro?
goal was nasty, too.
Dude, right.
How many
He's like,
times
that
I brought
was
this guy up?
He did a cartwheel. I was like, yeah.
Dude, he
that's
scored in
awesome.
3 games. He hasn't scored in
Dude, I keep
2 years.
I keep thinking, nah, he's cooled down. He's cooling down.
This is the last one.
Yeah, no, this is it. I can't pick
Dude.
him up.
But again, Ashley Williams on the
Wow.
assist.
It's honey
Last time
dicking.
he scored one of those goals, it was an Ashley Williams assist. It's like
Yeah.
they either assist or score for each other.
Don't get honey dick, guys. Don't pick this
Dude,
guy
this
up.
is
Dude, the cartwheel was
picking
one of
him
the
up.
celebrations of the season.
Man, it's just so
like
infuriating. It's infuriating because I had Jackie Alka.
Yak?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
jacking when I saw that goal. I had Jackie
You
Alka
were-
at the beginning of the season. Well,
Jackin?
I heard you were jacking.
no, I was
Why are you
jacking?
jacking?
Because like throwing up.
Yeah.
Jacking.
I heard.
I even like
Who
Tom
was?
looked at me like, "Where were you fantasy?" Because I even brought it up.
You have a jacket?
I brought it up
You brought up a jacket?
Fantasy makes a
Relax.
jack.
4 weeks ago with the whole Ashley Williams thing, thinking it was. It's just
Stop
Fugazi.
sighing.
no, because I thought it was gonna be
Doesn't
Jackie
exist.
Elker doing it, not Ashley Williams, and now Jackie Elker comes out of nowhere. 3 weeks in a row, 3
All we
weeks in
know
a
is
row,
that
3 weeks, 3
Everton-
matches, 3 goals and assists.
Everton will score. That's all we know.
At home.
The other Merseyside team.
Goodison Park's a fortress.
That's how Merseyside teams just know how to score goals. Can they defend? Can they keep clean sheets? We're not sure. But
Well, with Barkley in the net, they can.
With Barkley scoring left-footed goals like that, they can.
Well, that was deflection, but Barkley
Dude,
doesn't
showed the
matter, bro.
defensive end
2
clearing off
balls
the line.
cleared off the line for this dude, and he
And he
was
scores.
a number 10 essentially.
Look at the midfield that Everton started in this game compared to the one they started with beginning of the season, where they had like 5. You know, with Gareth Barry. Now it was just Tom Davies, Schneiderlin, and Gay.
Dude, Tom Davies, massive.
Three
fan.
man midfield, man, but they boss it.
Dude, I swear to God, when I watched Tom Davies, that looks just like you when we were
That's-
younger.
that's
Yeah,
what
where
I'm
did
saying.
where
He's
did
just like blonde.
Tom Davies come from, man?
He's
Now
just
he's a
blonde,
factor
bro.
in this
He's
final
just like
team.
Farid. Farid had the short
Short
socks,
socks,
had
long
the
red
long hair, had the short
That's
shorts,
awesome.
kind of going around. He moves just like how Farid did. Like it was,
hilarious.
I know,
he
dude.
was
Massive respect for this guy.
Because I always said
Curious
that
to-
Farid was like Modric when we played, but dude, Tom Davies, you are like that's like a reincarnation of you.
Raw.
Yeah, you're funny looking.
I know. I love it. I love it.
You're exactly like
Okay, I'll take that all day.
But I mean,
You know
with
who he is,
Coleman,
man. He's fucking ball.
Coleman basically put a deadline on the contracts for Barkley, saying like you in or you out, basically. You
United,
sign
35
it,
mil.
You sign it.
from Canada? Basically.
You sign
All
it.
around
we
the world,
sell it
Hussey.
here, basically. Is that helping or her in the Barkley situation?
him on his toes.
Is it on-
This is a young dude.
He's going to United.
Is it in the
35
pool or
mil.
on the pool?
Dude, Barkley honestly this week's been through so much. He gets knocked out in the club by some random guy.
some random Liverpool
I
fan.
hated him.
Hey Ross.
Apparently, like one of the main people at the Sun newspaper as well was accused of making racist comments against him. I guess he compared him to a gorilla. Ross Barkley? Yeah. And Ross Barkley is mixed. He's biracial.
Is he really?
As well.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a gorilla, though.
Well, that's
He
why.
kinda- I mean, he's
Gareth
deemed
Bale.
racist, isn't it?
Gareth Bale, maybe.
Good point, Hussey. I'm glad you
Kind of
found
looks
that.
like an elephant, not a gorilla though.
Nah, Gareth Bale looks like a wolf.
He looks like DK. That,
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
Giant chin jaw.
Oh, yeah. Who?
Mandible, if you will.
He's super strong to throw barrels, too.
Hey, PFC Animal Team?
Oh.
Shit.
Well, we were
Animal
kind of
crackers?
Animal crackers.
well. At one point, we were kind of joking around about the whole spirit animals.
Now, you started doing research and making.
I made real
cutouts.
spirit animals.
Yeah, that was.
For the
That was a that was a
I
weird.
remember that.
That was weird.
That was old
And you were
school
sober
PFC.
for that. That's the weirdest thing of all. It's like if you were doing shrooms, like, all right, yeah, Hussey's doing this thing.
No, I was just like hanging out. I think I did them at work.
That's scary, man.
Yeah, whatever.
It's scary.
I did them while I was at work. Even better. What?
no, it's like probably lunch.
Hire
I don't
Hussey.
know.
Glad to see
Higher
Koeman,
than the Hussey.
glad to see Koeman playing the hot hand with Morales.
Your boy.
That's someone that deserves playing time.
Hits
Talking
the
about
woodwork.
what
Always
he's
believe
gone
in you.
through in Everton. Always in the lineup, out of the lineup, in the lineup, out of the lineup. Just
In the
not-
pool, on the pool.
But he's always delivering. Well, this year at least.
He's like Son. He's like
I
Son.
thought that was a
Yeah,
fart.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just found over there.
No, dude.
Oh, real slow, like.
I was
I
like,
got caught up,
That's
like-
impressive. That's sneaky. You
Yeah, he
know, the
just.
mic,
But the
too.
best part was, I look over, he looks me in the eye too. I'm like, are you really
He's
fond of
looking at my
me in the eye right
fucking
now?
crotch. It's the guy's up
So,
here,
like-
bud. Guy's up here.
Because we heard a fart, man. That's what you look at. Is that you, bro?
He's just out there, you're fun and looking me in the eye while you do it
You
too.
know it. You know
Then
it.
me with the goal. He's been a sneaky fantasy dude. Well, he was, I should say.
I was gonna say,
Your
bro,
own
own
goal.
goals. He's doing it wrong.
Took it away from Barkley.
Hey, how's your back line doing when out of your 4 defenders you have a goal and 2 assists? 3 out of the 4 defenders doing
Dude,
something on the
how's
score sheet.
Michael-
And Seamus Coleman probably would have had a goal too if he was playing.
Seamus, yeah, that's legitimate too.
He was scoring
I'm
goals.
surprised Michael Keane wasn't in a body bag for the United game, man. Lukaku just rolled that poor kid up, folded him in his pocket.
On that goal.
Dude, the worst part is the shot emphasized the move. You know, if it was
Outside
like
of foot.
if it was like a slide it far post, slick shot on the ground, cool. All right, you got rolled. There's some finesse involved. No, this was just power. Rolled outside of the foot, near post, get some.
And how
Yo,
about
forward,
and
man.
he's like
Beast.
6'2". Like, he's a
Beast, man.
big
Yo, Michael
dude.
Keane's a beast.
He's a
Yeah,
beast.
Michael Keane's the
And
next
he made
great,
him look like
right?
a child.
He's the next Stones or Cahill for the English national team.
Dude, how strong is Lukaku?
Keane might actually be better than Stones. He has a chance to be better than Stones.
It's aggressive to say that right now, though.
Yeah, it's very aggressive.
Stones,
I know,
Stones,
we
Stone,
don't
they're different players, man. Stones is like a foot player. He's a technical player.
He's a footballer.
Remember the Foot Clan?
Yeah.
Footsie
Ninja Turtles.
Remember the Foot Clan?
No, he's a very technical player. He plays with his feet
I think-
out of the back. You know where.
He'll,
What's
he'll
his
get
name?
it, man. Pep will
Keane.
get it out of him.
Keane has the ability, but he's not on that level. Better
Look, I think-
defender, I think.
I think it's too early to say on either of these guys, man. I think
Way too early.
Stones definitely took a step back this season, no question. But I would still take him at United. You know, if Man City was like the Stones project is over, I'll take him. I think there's still a lot this kid can give. I don't know if Pep is the right manager to get it out of him. That's up for debate. But Stones, as far as his pieces, what I saw him do at
He'll come
Everton,
good.
man.
He'll come
yeah,
good.
man. He's got all the pieces. He's a
Needs-
footballer
needs
first.
Time, and center backs, it's so difficult to be a young
Yeah.
center back. That's why I look at Eric Bailly and I'm very impressed. You know, I look at a Kurt Zuma, especially last year. Yeah, last year when he's getting a lot of time before that injury. Very impressed. You know, but it just takes time, man. It just
Yeah,
takes time. It's a very difficult position
And you
to
have good
master.
years and bad years. Vertonghen a few years ago was playing like shit for Tottenham. Now he's Alderweireld's partner. He's playing in Euros. Like, he's just stunning, man. It's unbelievable.
And I was just watching the game with Robles basically sliding into Vokes and getting up and complaining about it. Like, dude, you slid right into the dude's legs.
From behind.
Yeah.
From behind.
And he's complaining about that?
Very
He's
I
a
mean,
question mark, Robles.
no, man. I like
Tim
him.
Howard, bring him back.
I think he's very good.
What happened to
Robles
Stecklenburg?
a lot,
Stecklenburg
man.
was doing well
Nah,
for him.
dude. Robles
Well,
was really good.
he started going
Robles
down, but
is-
he had some...
Robles is young, too, man.
Yeah, he's
This
just-
kid
that was
is a
just immaturity,
future-
man.
Yeah.
But Everton could take a goalie, though.
Dude, he was the number
If someone's on the market, someone's
That-
floating.
I think
That's
it has
a
to be
team.
someone
That's a-
really good.
that's
man.
a team like
So
Valdez.
you need an
No,
old
not
experienced
Valdez.
guy.
that could be
they
a team.
upgrade at that position.
They could definitely use an upgrade
That's
there.
not the
Whoa,
priority.
By the way, Robles
but-
is 26,
that'd be
so he's
nice.
not that young. I mean, he's
for a
26.
For a
goalie.
goalie.
Yeah, I
that's
know,
fine.
for a goalie,
He's
but
got
still
10 years
mentally,
in-
though.
He's got 10 years in. But
we
he
say,
hasn't
man.
started, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He's only started the last 2 years or
man.
so.
Not even.
How many guys? How many guys can you name under
Tim
26?
Howard was
Howard
there.
just-
He was there last year.
Howard just left for Colorado, right?
In the
Last
EPL.
season.
They were
long-
like switching
we
them
don't talk
back
about
and
goals.
forth.
It
Yeah.
was a long time ago. I can't believe it was that recent.
It was
But yeah.
last summer Howard left Everton. So yeah, man, Robles will be
He's
fine.
out of season, man.
He'll be fine.
Sometimes
Some
all
saves-
it takes is one, and then you're out. If you
Hope
can't
so.
make it in that year,
Did you say Hope Solo?
No, I said I hope so.
I hope
Han
so.
Try that.
Han Solo.
Man of the match for me, I'm gonna give it to young Ross. Man, this kid is up and
Barkley,
down
has to.
as far as potential. He's on the up right now.
Saved a couple goals, at least one, and then got a goal.
Is he a
Two,
fantasy
dude.
guy
Two,
now?
Statistically, too.
Is he
No.
a fantasy
He's
guy?
too unpredictable.
No one on Everton except Lukaku.
give me big fit.
Davies even hit. He's a roller.
Tom
I'm
Davies,
picking up
dude.
Jags. I'm picking them
Go
up.
for it. I dare you. Enjoy it.
Big Phil, man of the match, scoring his third consecutive game.
Bro, he's
That
scoring
Extra,
so much
extra
now.
points for the cartwheel.
I was about to say, he's scoring so much now. He's thinking about pre-match, pre-goal celebrations, doing
Yeah.
cartwheels.
So if I score a game, I'm doing a fucking cartwheel, guys. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing a fucking cartwheel.
His first goal, he
Dude.
just wild out. Now he's thinking about.
Now
it.
he's getting
If you-
used to it.
If you pick up Jags, you're going against West Ham, Chelsea, Swansea, Watford, and Arsenal.
Yeah, but he scores.
Here's a question.
That's
I like
three.
I like those three.
3 out of 5, maybe.
Here's a question, man. They don't keep clean sheets unless Jags are scoring.
I
That's
got,
what you look
I
for
got a
in
whole game.
defenders, man.
They
You
lost
look for
Seamus
clean
Coleman.
sheets.
Things are different now.
Very different, dude.
He's scoring.
Go for it. Footsteps.
He's cheap.
Tippy toes.
He's cheap too.
It's that time.
Beep,
time
bop,
again?
boop, boop, boop.
Is that a burp?
Quick touch. What do you want to talk about? The Mighty Eagles.
That's a
There it
quick touch
is.
announcement.
I can't believe that
Let's do it.
I can't believe the Palace got put on the quick touch this week, but I'll accept it. Palace coming
Back
back.
because they beat Chelsea.
Shut up, y'all. down 2-0 to Leicester. Vardy scoring again. Nice goal for
That was
him.
a really nice left foot, like
Ronaldo, I
chop.
call it the Ronaldo chop, yes
Yep.
sir. And,
And
the
then
left foot
left foot
Shiro.
Shiro.
Yes
Oh
sir.
my God.
Schlupp was left on an island.
Poor guy, man.
Oh my God! You know how I feel
However,
about
Schlupp did redeem himself with a slip and slide.
Yeah.
That was on
Props
purpose.
with the
That was on
slip.
purpose.
Schlupp, and it's their third slip assist in 2 games.
That's a fact.
It's on purpose. It's by design now, right?
They're practicing it. It's
Dude,
called
Will-
the sliding
Yeah,
cross.
they're putting grease in the cleats.
Dude, on that, Willie Zaha cannot stay on his feet. He's
Never.
he's got banana shoes.
Never.
He's always sliding.
On
He's
ice.
wearing ice skates. Yeah, he's always sliding across the field.
I think he enjoys it.
And
I
how
don't know
about
what
I
it
feel
is.
like it's part of his game. He
See,
needs
yeah.
to get dirty.
It's agility.
He needs to get dirty.
Yeah, I
He
love
almost
that.
moves too fast for the grass.
and
or
how about
something.
big Christian Benteke getting a nice goal? Love the celebration, pumping the hands down.
Dude, that's his trademark. I
dude,
love
he
it.
Yeah,
house-
dude. And he just crushed it like just a trademark goal
He's
for him.
he
Don't
housed
LeBron
Ben
right
Luan.
there.
He climbed on top of him, just crunched
Yeah,
him.
Hussey gonna shut
Let's
up.
not
Hussey.
forget about the forgotten man, Ujoa
Saka?
got the start. We talked about Joa just gonna stay on the bench, definitely leaving. He wanted to leave when Ranieri's there. Getting a start under Ujoa.
I think
For
I think that's Shakespeare.
Sorry.
What the shit did you just say?
I don't know.
He got
Hey,
drunk.
hey,
How's
it's
he got
Easter
drunk
and
for
there's
a
been a couple
second?
beers going around, so hey, it happens.
Right,
I think
they're there
I think
4
that's
ounces.
Shakespeare, man. Just giving him a
7.
nod. You serve the
Happy
club.
brothers.
You're leaving. It is what it
Dude,
is.
Kabay is the main man.
He's been hot right now. He's been
Why
playing.
is
man.
poor man's fucking Ericsson, dude?
No, you know why? Because
For Crystal Palace.
Poor man
He's the
Sess,
string
poor man
puller.
Eriksson, like just he's legit though.
He's
Yeah.
that dude. He's about that.
I mean, he
life.
went to
Caleb
PSG.
scored again. He's scoring again.
when he plays like this, they have a chance.
Dude, and the goal he scored against Arsenal, not to hurt your feelings, Tom, but that was a quality fucking goal.
He's gotta
man.
do
to hurt your
That
feelings.
gotta
was
do
a
it.
Dybala goal. That was
And
a
as we
Dybala.
said, what 3 weeks ago, are we about to see Benteke when he was for the Aston Villa? Is he just about to go on a goal streak, keep Palace up?
Looks
Dude,
like
he's
it.
got what? What did they say? 12 goals this year? Is it 12 or
Looks like it.
17?
Yeah, but with Aston Villa, he
I
had like
shouldn't
12
have
goals
done
in
that.
like the last 2 months.
No, what I'm saying is it's a good thing. I back your statement. I
Oh,
agree
okay,
with
thank you.
bro.
Yeah.
All right, keep this on quick touch.
Yes.
Up next, Stoke.
Real quick, Benteke's got 12 goals. Sorry.
12 goals for Palace.
Shit's real. Keep him up. Stoke.
No, wait, is that it?
Whoa,
When it was
whoa.
Firmino?
Yeah, it is.
12 goals. Should have kept him.
Yeah, for retalk.
Stoke
Yeah, anyway,
taking on Hull City. 3-1. The goal of the
Dude.
game
The
for
Bash
me.
Bros.
Shaqiri, man. With
Guys,
the
Bash
legs.
Bros.
watch these
They're back.
highlights, man.
So nice.
Watch these highlights.
Crouchy.
These dudes score ridiculous
That's
goals.
silly.
Dude,
They don't
because they're all
score
beasts.
often. They
They're
don't
all
score often.
giants.
They
They
just
just
powered.
it's all
Dude,
one-time crosses.
Robot team.
Dude, I gotta give an applaud to Walters, dude. That
Johnny
cut,
Walters.
put it on his head. He knew exactly what he was
The
doing.
first touch to bring it
The
down.
cross was
Exactly.
shocking. It was.
Where
it
did he
was
get that
good.
ball? Anatovic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah,
so,
Anatovic
Yep.
was all over the place this
Yeah,
day.
he had
Killed
a
him,
big
man.
game. He
I
had
must
a big
pick him up
game.
Because the Bash Bros are back together, dude. They feel like playing finally.
And then Shaqiri just folding his arms after the.
was
Oh my
gangsta.
god!
That was a little
I'm surprised he
thug
didn't
life.
break his hands with those biceps.
From downtown, man. That
Put
shot
your,
was
put your
incredible.
man crust away, all right? Take it easy.
That
over
was an
there.
absolute pink Shaqiri's
Yeah, that was a
goal.
shot, guys. If you haven't seen that, check it
I
out.
feel like Shaqiri can do
Highlights.
1,500 push-ups.
Highlights are in the description.
All right, next we got
I feel like you'd be jacking it. Shaqiri, bro. On the low.
we got Sunderland.
Crust.
No, just be standing on his back like this. Just like on my own arms folded.
Standing on his back.
Kneeling on his back.
Yeah, standing on his back.
On all fours.
No, standing.
Kneeling in front of him on his
That's how
back.
you like to do it.
What?
What?
That's
On
how
your
you-
ba-
that's how
on
you
your
like
back?
to do it.
You guys-
Sunderland takes on West Ham.
You guys are stretching right now.
Jesus Christ.
Just like you were
Ryan's other boyfriend, Andre Ayew, scores a
Not fair.
goal.
Let's take.
Good to see him on the score
We
sheet.
even talk about Mahrez. Oh, sorry, not Mahrez. Markovic for Hull. Whatever. I guess we won't talk about him.
What about him?
Because he had a good game.
Go ahead.
No, let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's kill him.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
This guy, I
Dude,
like.
Kazri scores from a
That's
corner.
it, my
dude.
guy. I love this
Special
guy.
goal. Check out that highlight.
Nietzsche
Cheryl.
though. Nietzsche be big part of that.
And
You
a
can't
try.
move him.
That was such a foul. That's not. Is that a foul?
And then
Yeah,
a
he stood
nice,
his ground, dude.
Yep.
a nice goal from Alisa. I
Just
mean,
housed him.
Ginger Collins.
Fair squad team.
like looking into the future. Check it out. Imagine the no hair. Ginger Collins.
He didn't
beast
score.
header. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
I'm kidding.
Snodgrass
Yeah,
corner.
you did.
And Ryan's favorite player in the world to seal it off the ninth
Fabio.
minute. Fabio Barini absolutely
Fuck Barini, man.
hammers this ball.
He's not my favorite.
about
Come on now.
6
You know
yards, about
that.
5 feet off the ground.
Goalie knew nothing
100
about
miles an hour,
Gave
dude.
Tiki that prediction. Son of a
Unreal.
bitch. That Liverpool piece of shit.
It was nice. And then we got Watford 1, Swansea City 0. Watford grinding
Ryan.
out a result, man.
Your friend, Mr. Cat Poo.
Oh my
Finally,
god! After
Finally.
such a drought, I told people to drop him like 2 weeks ago.
He's back.
Of course.
He heard
And
you.
I was telling Al to drop fucking Snodgrass like 3 weeks ago. They get 2 assists in a row. I'm like, come on.
Dude, Capu is.
I'm just like off on
I will
fantasy
say
right
he,
now.
he did
Just
miss the
off.
first shot pretty bad. He put it right in the
Yeah, he did.
goalie's gut. But the rebound drops from him and he slams in an easy
He was
goal.
moving in like slow motion with the rebound.
I was
too.
like,
It's
yo, hurry up.
But that's
now.
what he does,
Like,
man.
get
He's got
there.
that Nwaka Kanu, like, lazy flow, but somehow
so slow.
stays.
Yeah,
with-
Torre.
It was a banger,
You saw his face after he scored the goal, just the relief, just like, finally.
right? He
Dude.
needed that, and this
Yeah.
was this. to
Thank you,
me,
baby
was-
Jesus.
I think this was the end for Swansea. This was the end, man.
Nail.
Yeah, I think
Nah.
this might have been the nail.
You
the
think?
proverbial
The nail in the coffin.
Dude, they're only 2 points off safety, man, with Hull City right there.
Dude,
Hull
it's one
City's
game.
not doing them
It's,
favors.
it's one game. They win.
Yeah.
Hull City doesn't win. They pass them, bro. There's a lot of games left.
Oh no, I know.
5
Oh, no, I know.
Oh, I know.
I think
he's
Barrow's
an Arsenal
done.
fan. He goes by slow.
I think
when you're not
Barrow's a
winning.
wrap.
No, I'm calling it
and
early.
Sunday. Yeah? Swansea?
Yeah, I think Swansea.
No heart.
You think Hull stays up, dude? That
You know what?
rickety
It's
ass
tough.
machine.
I don't know, dude.
Very
I like Renakia.
Hull's like a
Rock is
car
nice.
with
I like
two flat.
Clement.
It's
I
like a
like
car with
Clement.
two flat tires, man. And one of the tires all the way on the rim, dude, just sparking. That machine's
Yeah,
not.
but they got
moving.
Maguire and random guys.
Maguire
like
is
that.
nice.
Random.
Maguire.
Yeah, but
Maguire
here's
should
how I
play
know they're going.
basketball.
I gotta agree with Tom.
Nokia.
Here's how I know they're going down. Robert Snodgrass left. It's over.
It's not a bad shot,
Your
man.
team gets relegated when Robert Snodgrass leaves your team.
Snodgrass.
The Tigers.
Wait. They haven't done horrible with Snodgrass gone.
No, they're
No,
done
they
better.
haven't.
Yeah.
But they're still in the relegation.
Well, I mean,
zone.
Hull has
Tigers and
Watford,
Swans.
Southampton, Sunderland, Crystal Palace, and Tottenham.
All teams are gonna beat them.
They're facing Palace and Sunderland, which are gonna be hard, like tough games.
Yeah, but the problem
Watford-
with Huss. The problem with not Watford. The problem with
Hull City.
Hull City, my bad, man, is that you just never know what kind of Hull City you're getting. You get a Hull City that beats a Liverpool or ties a Liverpool. You get a Hull City that loses to, random opponents, a Swansea or whatever. So
It's tough.
it's hard to say, at least they're not playing Tottenham, the Man City, yada, yada.
I think that applies to everyone from 17th to 20th place.
Why?
Like, you just don't know who
You
you're going
don't.
to
It's
get.
a- it's a
Because Defoe
crapshoot.
could also get a hat trick one day.
Yeah.
You don't know. Burrow, they could upset a giant.
Like
Your
Arsenal.
goalie could play like crazy in
Swansea,
the 80th
Sergetson,
minute.
he could
Former
bang in
giant.
3 free
Then
kicks,
you
2
got
free kicks.
McCauley scoring a late minute corner.
But the good thing for Swansea is Llorente's back.
Yeah.
That is major. So that could be their saving grace.
Shout out to all fans.
Drop fucking Sigurdsson, man. Picked him up. Hasn't done shit in 4 weeks.
And that
Sucks, man.
wraps.
Picked him up at the exact wrong time.
And if Southampton goes on a tear, you got Borough, Bournemouth, Hull, Swansea, then you get the Arsenal, Chelsea. But they go on a tear with those 4 wins, they might be able to get out of relegation.
So it's Southampton there?
No, Sunderland.
He did. He
okay.
did say Southampton.
Okay, I was
That's
about to
it.
say
My bad.
that.
I was looking at it
9
like,
points off safety.
okay. All right, that wraps up the quick touch. But let's talk about tomorrow. Big day for Tom and his
Or
boyfriend.
today, depending when you're listening to
Oh,
it.
shout out to yeah. Borough
Ah.
taking on Arsenal at Borough.
This is a must-win game for Arsene.
For Borough.
Yes, it is.
For Arsene Wenger,
Love
this
the
is a
chuckles.
must-win game. I mean, there's a
I
nice
waited
little,
I keep going.
There's a nice little picture of Alexi smiling and training. So, you know,
He's like, I'm leaving.
Maybe
It's awesome.
you caught him in a good
Made up my
moment,
mind.
But Wenger's behind him, just frowning, just scrunched up face. I'm nervous for this
Out there looking
game.
like Scrooge.
So
I'm sure people captained Alexi Sanchez. Too.
this game, if they do not get 3 points, this is the nail in the coffin. I bet.
Yeah.
This has to be.
He won't get fired.
He's not getting fired.
There.
He's
So
not
fired,
getting
but nail
fired.
as in they're done for the year.
It's a
like,
game
They can't
in
get
hand.
fourth.
Yeah, like it's a wrap for the year. Mathematically, I don't think it's
They
done,
are-
but
no,
I
no,
think
don't. Not even close.
mentally.
Not mathematically, not even close because they have 30 games. They're 54 points. City has 32 with 64, so that's 10 points. But look, so that's 4 points behind. Even if Arsenal wins both games,
You explain those stats so poorly.
Yeah, that's a lot of numbers going in a lot of different
You should have just
directions.
said they're this many points ahead.
just stay with me then.
No, just
Just stay with me.
learn how to formulate something.
Stay with
Stay with you. I tried staying with you.
listen,
Now
you
I'm
learn.
lost.
Yeah, well,
that's
you know
the
what?
problem.
I'm gonna pretzel.
Keep
Oh,
up.
man.
Put your
I'm
tie
so
those running
nervous for
shoes.
this game. The good thing is that Burrow's struggling. And
Arsenal struggling.
This was
They're not
This
struggling at defending though.
no, they're not. But they're losing. They're losing games.
They are
1-0.
struggling. No,
1-0.
Barrow's struggling at defending lately. They've been allowing a lot of goals lately.
And that's the most we
Away.
could ask for.
Doesn't matter.
The last thing Arsenal needs at this point is playing a team that's feeling good. Even like a Leicester City or Watford, who just won Swansea, who's a little bit higher up in the table. That, to me, would be even more dangerous. So I can only hope that Arsenal bounces back. But I'm still nervous, man. I'm still nervous because I need to see a change of attitude. That's what concerns me. I need to see Wenger do something different. Can you switch the formation?
He
Can
won't.
you change the I'd like to see something different, and until I do see a change in attitude, a change in formation, to me it's all the same.
It has been the same.
Prediction.
For 15 years.
Prediction.
17
I honestly
years.
think
whatever,
this is
20
going to
years.
be a tie. I think this is going to be a 1-1 or
1-1.
a 0-0 type of a tie.
Mid 1-1.
I'm not going to high five you.
Come on, bro.
But I'm scared. I'm nervous.
I got Arsenal 3-1.
I'm going to up you. 4-1. Arsenal.
Backs against the wall.
I'm gonna up you 0-0.
Boom.
Roasted.
That's it. That's it for EPL.
Yeah, let's get into Serie A, the Milan derby.
Derby.
4 goals involved. Tom's Inter boys leave it for late, man. For late.
Bro, winning 2-0.
Forza Milan.
I was disappointed because my roommate's an AC Milan fan. I'm an Inter fan. And I was watching this game up 2-0. Mauro Icardi getting the second goal, and everything was beautiful, setting in sights. And all of a sudden, man, AC Milan comes storming back. The coach goes defensive. They get a scrappy goal. I believe it was Romagnoli gets the first goal.
That's right. From
Then,
Suso.
then the second goal was controversial because it was around like the 94th, 95th minute. It was
way
late.
deep.
Might have been
The
97th. It was late.
Didn't call the game. Did not call the game. Came from a really high school goal. Comes from a goalkeeper, from a goal kick. Just lumps it up there. And there was a critical moment where Biabiani, Jonathan Biabiani, was his return. So good to see him back. But he could have dribbled to the corner. Yeah, he was in central on the top of the 18. But he's the guy who strikes a shot over the goal. And from there, from the resulting goal kick, AC Milan comes down and they score to make it 2-2. And this was great in terms of technology. So the referee, you saw Inter players going up to the referee like, no, that didn't cross the line. Zapata, the Colombian, gets the game tying goal. All the ref had to do was just point to his watch.
Yep.
Point to my watch. This is what the watch says, and there's no protest after that.
That's great, man. Technology saves the day.
No, I like the fights.
Oh, Jesus. And you have to remember that this was a huge game because coming into the game, they were basically AC was 3 points off Europa spot, and Inter was 5 points off
It's critical.
Europa spot. So both teams need a win, and they get the draw.
And both teams just got purchased
Made
as
for
well. Lots of investment coming in this summer. I think AC just said they have 130 million.
Yeah,
Put
because
to
they
the
got bought,
side.
so the new owners had to invest a certain amount of money.
Berlusconi fucking making it rain, man. Making it rain.
Finally selling them.
Still keeping, I think, 1.2% of the
Yeah, he's
club
keeping
though,
something.
as
That's it?
Spurs revenue. Dude, it's
That's
AC
it?
Milan.
I know, but I thought he would,
Dude,
he
he
would
got
try to
paid
work.
out, dude. He got,
Your entire
he got
family
paid
can
out.
sustain life off that.
I think he got over half a billion. and then you get to keep 1.2% for the rest of
So
your
you're
life.
still getting paid.
Yeah,
I
you're still
guess.
making
Your
it
family's
rain.
still getting money.
You okay, Ryan?
Without the
It's a bad
stress,
idea.
too.
I don't like it.
Nah,
Without
I
the
mean-
stress of trying to get them into
collect your
Champions
check in the
League.
mail.
Yeah, you just go to the game, collect
Free
your check.
I
tickets.
feel like I'd want at least like 10%.
I feel like that's excessive, and they would say no.
That's when. Yeah, that's why. There's the reason why they didn't want to sell it to him before, because he wanted to keep hold of it.
And then in La Liga, Isco goes off.
Oy.
Tommy boy. Sporting Gijón loses 3-2 to Real
Well,
Madrid.
Madrid
Buzzer beaters.
with a crazy lineup, man.
No BBC this game.
Saving it for the
Champions
Champions
League, dude.
Yeah.
We're in Champions right
Only
now.
Sergio Ramos. And
Oh,
they
you
had to
He's a
introduce
robot.
Marcelo
He don't
too.
need no rest.
It was crazy, man. Isco, Sporting Gijón showing a lot of heart in this game. Really challenging Madrid. They go up a goal. Madrid ties in. It was Isco's the 1-1 goal. Amazing run. He just cuts it, does a little CR7 chop
Video
around.
game stuff.
Cuts it again. Up
Step
a 90
over.
with his left foot. Absolutely amazing.
Thought he was going right, went left.
That's
You know,
Everyone thought
Yep.
he was going right.
that was beautiful.
Dude, he dominated. He had a Ronaldinho-esque type of game, bro. The amount of skills he was doing in this game, he was just losing defenders.
At the right time.
It was absolutely amazing
Body
to watch,
feints.
man. Like,
Yeah.
and then he gets the winning goal.
He's a magician.
He gets the winning goal to make it 3-2, and then
Well,
Late, man,
That
in the
just-
90th. You know, like when it counts.
that
close.
just put the nail in Rodriguez's coffin. He's out, man.
because he wasn't playing that well either.
Yeah.
James got the start, and he just, he had some shots here and there.
So is he going to
But I feel like
Liverpool,
he's played out
Is
of
he going
position.
to Merseyside?
I feel like he's not a.
James?
Yeah, I feel like he's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
he's not a midfielder. He needs to be a wing.
No, he's an
No, he's a
attacking
midfield.
mid.
He's a 10 spot.
He can play out wide.
Yeah,
but
I think he needs no defensive responsibility.
He needs a team that's going to respect his ability and say, okay, you stay up top, like
Like
Chelsea
Liverpool?
does for Hazard.
Yeah, right.
Liverpool aren't winners, though. That's the problem.
Bang,
He
bang.
was
Won
at-
more
he was
than
at Monaco,
United.
now he's
They
at
won
Madrid.
more than United this year.
They won more than United.
Did
No,
you
they
know-
didn't. We have
How's
two
his
trophies.
silverware?
Did you know that Man United
This year?
hasn't?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like,
What have you won?
They're like trophies.
It's a trophy.
Ryan,
Oh.
Man United hasn't lost a game in 22 games.
Cool, you got a bunch
in
of draws.
EPL. Haven't lost a game.
just walked into a
Undefeated in
corner.
the
man.
That's-
EPL.
No.
Listen,
Dark alley.
listen, that is,
So
listen,
we all
listen.
know how I feel with that. I'd
Shut
rather
up.
win half my games
This is
and
Get
draw
out.
everyone
Listen,
because you
listen.
you get more points
Listen.
by winning half your games.
If you listen
than drawing
to
everyone.
Where does it lead to? Nowhere.
in the
Winning?
top
Top four.
5.
Where are you right now? Wait,
leagues
where's United?
in Europe? I'm
Listen
done.
to Farid, listen
I'm
to
out of
Farid.
here. I'm not talking.
Farid, you tried, dude. Farid, you tried.
Yeah, latest.
Bastia versus Lyon. Game called off. The Bastia fans attacked players during warm-ups and then proceeded to attack them during the game as well. So the game was abandoned.
This was insane, man.
Revolution.
Animal behavior, dude. This is crazy. France going nuts right now.
This was
Having
insane.
a
man.
revolution just going after them.
Like this really is happening more and more in France. We saw with the Senegal, was it Senegal and another African country where the fans were just kind of going crazy in Paris.
They stormed the field.
Yeah, and the ref eventually had to abandon that game late. So I don't know if it's a thing in France. Maybe they need better security, but it's pretty insane to see this happening. It's pretty scary, man.
Sad stuff, man.
Yeah,
I was on whoscored.com and I saw ABD. I'm like, what's ABD mean for like postponed, like rescheduled,
Abandoned.
abandoned? Yeah, I didn't know. I wouldn't even think, and they have it right across abandoned. And that's
Mind
crazy.
blown.
That's
ABD, guys.
that's just crazy that nowadays, in this day and age, that you would have to abandon a game.
It's always going to happen, I think.
I don't think
If the climate's right.
Bro, the Bastia supporters were chucking balls at the goalkeeper in
It's
goal.
hilarious.
He and Memphis, the goalkeeper, started throwing the balls back. This was madness, bro. This
You
was
can't
madness.
antagonize the
you can't
fans,
do that.
dude.
You can't throw the flare
That's
back.
terrible.
I mean,
dude.
like if it,
One against, like, what? A whole section of fans? 5,000? 10,000?
crazy, man.
ridiculous,
But either way, that's crazy stuff in footy world. Anything else?
Yeah, just want to announce, guys. I know last week there was a tragedy in Champions League with Borussia Dortmund getting basically a terrorist attack on the bus. And I know this is a goofy podcast. We're laughing about it. Not necessarily the situation, but laughing as we brought it up. So if anyone was offended out there, just want to say, it is a serious situation. We didn't mean to make light of it, but, sometimes the hardest things that people go through we make, sometimes it's good to, bring
Make light of it.
Yeah, not to take it too seriously. So
And no one got hurt, I mean, look, no one died. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. No one died. So it makes it a little easier to sort of discuss.
Yeah.
When there's death involved, like, It's devastating. So yeah, man, we never laughed because we
weren't laughing
disrespect
at the
these dudes.
situation.
We're laughing at Bus.
Everyone just calm down.
Yeah.
All right, it's 2017. Everyone relax.
I wasn't laughing at all. I don't think.
All right,
Barcelona.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Barcelona, Messi, 2 goals and an assist this weekend. Keeps him in the hunt.
No kiss.
Peace.